All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please inform me if you have any difficulty from your side regarding my voice. Today we are back, and I am back home in the state after a long trip. And we did some good activities during this trip, and especially in Germany, we met very good brothers. I'm very proud to meet them. They are wonderful people, brothers and sisters actually. And it was a very, very successful trip. And they were really very good to me, very, very wonderful people. I don't know how to describe how nice those brothers are and sisters. During the time I was in Europe, I did many broadcasts, but it was not like consistent the same I used to do when I'm home. For a very simple reason. Sometimes the internet is not good at all. Sometimes there's no internet at all. Sometimes, I don't have a privacy to do so. However, we are back, and we are ready to do what we do. During the time I was away, I received many emails, especially in Facebook, and people are asking where I am, and etc. My friend, just stay in touch. The website in the front of your eyes. This is a website you can get updated always. Please subscribe there, and we have minds.com, which is minds.com/Christian Prince. Subscribe to that channel too, to be updated always about what we are doing and where we are. Now, today our topic is why Muslims do not understand Islam, or why Muslims do not know anything about Islam. I hear always people talking about they want to debate me, and I don't know how a Muslim can even debate me about anything. I mean, you don't even know who is your God. Have you ever heard of a Muslim knows who is Allah? Have you ever heard even one Muslim knows how the father of Muhammad, his name is Abdullah? Do you know what Abdullah mean? Abdullah mean the slave of Allah. How Muhammad father, he don't believe in Allah, yet he is the slave of Allah. And his name is a slave of Allah. Any Muslim knows even why they celebrate what they call Al-Adha? They don't know. They have no idea. Anyone knows where the name is coming from? Anyone know where the name Fitr coming from? Anyone know what the name Muhammad coming from? Anyone knows anything about Islam? They don't know. All what they have for us, when you ask them a question, this is weak and this is da'if. Brother, this hadith is da'if. Well, the da'if was, this hadith was healthy for the last 14 centuries. Now it's da'if. The Quran is da'if. Muhammad is da'if. The Muslims are da'if. Islam is da'if to the point they want to make a law in the United Nations to stop anyone from insulting Islam. I mean, do you know how da'if this religion is? We behead the one who insulted the Prophet. I mean, what kind of God and what kind of a Prophet need you to behead for him unless he is very da'if? And even the Quran says, قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم. Fight them, kill them, Allah punish them by your hands. I mean, what kind of God? He cannot do it himself. Can't your God Allah kill me? Why he need you to kill me? Why he is teaching violence? Why he cannot do his own work? I mean, he is God. The Muslim, they say to us, if Allah wants something, he said be, and it is going to be. Okay, name for me one thing Allah, he said be, and it was. According to Islam. What is that? Adam, took him long time to finish him. To the point, Adam, he said to Allah, finish me before the sun set, man. What be is going to be. So today we are going to discuss a very unique topic, as usual. But before we go there, many of you send me questions, and it's very hard to catch up with every one of you. Like I opened my Facebook because I cannot log in from overseas, and I found many people sending me questions, and this is one of them about Mark 6:18. Sorry, 16:18. Let me open the gospel and see together what is the question. I'm not going to show the name of the person who sent the question, this is not really important. The important is the topic. He sent me that the Muslim, they say that David Wood, he could not answer this question. And I don't know what is a big deal about, I mean, why you mentioned to me a name of somebody. I don't know if he can, I mean, I don't know why he cannot answer the question, but this is what Muslims say. I mean, I don't think he have difficulty to answer it. I think this is very easy and, silly question. But anyway, I will go there. Give me a second. Just to, when I'm trying to show all the verse in the screen. The screen is not showing yet, so don't think I am not showing. I'm just trying to get it ready. All right. Look like we have to do more. Zoom out. Okay. All right. Now I think it's working fine. All right. This is the question, which the person who sent to me said that the Muslims said that David Wood, he could not answer it. I don't know if this is true or not. However, they shall take up a serpent, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. My friend, we as a Christians believe, and everybody knows, that we believe that Jesus himself was killed. Is that true or not? Is that correct? Is it from the beginning of the teaching of Jesus, speaking about himself and what will happen to himself, that he will die and how they will kill him, and he prophesied about everything will happen to him, exactly happen what he said. So if the Lord of the Christian himself die, so how you try to translate, or let us say, to understand this verse in the way the Muslim they do it, don't be a foolish, because the answer is very silly. Jesus himself died. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jesus himself died. The Christian, all of them, they say day and night, he died, he was killed. Not only he died, he was killed. So death for us is not what this verse is saying. It's not about if we drink poison, if a snake bite me, I will not die. This is not about this. This is about that Jesus said it clearly, whoever die and believe in me, he will live. Nothing will hurt you. Hurt is not, Jesus, he said, I lay down my body. Nobody can take it from me, for he's the Lord. However, death is a must for every human being, and you will be hurt. All the apostles of Jesus, they being killed, crucified, being given to as food to the animals, as many of the earlier Christians. So we as a Christians, we witness a lot of discrimination and death, murder. The people, they died, they sacrificed themselves in order to stay in the faith. And until now, nothing changed. So if Abdul, he want to talk about it, say this is the illiterate way, this is his understanding because he's a foolish man. If you want to debate me about my book, you debate me about my belief, not your belief. This verse is not about that a snake cannot kill me. And it's not about a lion cannot eat me. And it's not about that I will not die. And it's not about that we are, we have like a bulletproof. This is not what the verse is saying. This is a verse speaking about the eternal life you will be given as Jesus, he promised us. All harm they can do to you will not affect you. For they can kill the body, but they cannot kill the spirit. They cannot send you to hell. Death is temporary in Christianity. And especially if it's a death is done or happened because you are defending your faith, which means you die for a very simple reason that you are a Christian. And as long as the Muslims, they are taking this in literate way, let us show them the literate way. This is their prophet, the prophet of the Ajwa. You're a prophet, he said. If any of you eat 7 Ajwa a day, eat what? 7 Ajwa. A day. No poison is going to affect him. Allah Apostle said, He who eats 7 ajwa dates every morning will not be affected by poison or magic on the day he eats them. Who is the Muslim when to practice that for us? I will give you an opportunity to eat 10 ajwa, not 7, my friend. Any Abdul want to do that? This is literate. This is about food. This is literally literate speech about literate behavior and act. It's about eating something, and if you eat that thing, nothing will hurt you. Well, I want to see the Muslim doing that. And the funny, Muhammad himself, he died by poison, and he was affected by magic. Isn't it funny that the one who issued this medicine, he himself was under the influence of both, and he died by poison? If we go in the hadith, we will see Muhammad saying the following. This is Aisha, the wife of Muhammad. She said, remember, this is Aisha, not me. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is not Da'if. This is a very fat hadith. He said, the Prophet in his element in which he died used to say, oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. And at this time, which mean at this moment, at this time, which mean at this moment, which and this time, which mean at this moment, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from the poison. Where is the ajwa? Where is the ajwa? Muhammad, did you forget to eat ajwa that day? I mean, what's wrong with you? You know you have many enemies. You know you killed a lot of people. You know somebody is going to try to kill you. Can't you, for the sake of Allah, eat some ajwa every morning? Muhammad died by poison, and his ajwa did not protect him. And not only that, the Prophet was bewitched. Was what? Bewitched. Which means now we have double problem. Muhammad ajwa did not protect him from the poison, and he did not protect him from being bewitched. Read with me, please. Once the Prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done. Guys, I imagined myself a week ago in Germany. Because somebody did to me black magic. And during the imagination, I saw myself walking with the brother Amir. And during the imagination, I saw myself walking with the brother Dennis. And through the imagination, I saw myself with many brothers. All it was under black magic. And how they did the black magic to the Prophet? They took some hair from him. This is why we see many people, they are trying to be bold. I mean, it's very risky. Somebody take your hair. That will be a problem. So the Prophet who said, if you eat 7 ajwa, no magic will affect you and no poison will kill you, he himself was affected by both. And look, if we say to a Muslim, Abdul, you're a prophet, the bewitched prophet, he will be insulted. Is that true? If I say to a Muslim right now, you're a prophet is the bewitched prophet, are you going to be insulted? Yes, you will be insulted. It's in front of your eyes. You Muslim says that, not me. How in the world you Muslim follow a man he was bewitched? And not only that, he imagined that he had done a thing which in fact he did not. What does that mean? He thought he went to the bathroom, but he did not? What does that mean? He saw an angel, but it was not an angel, it was a cat? What does that mean? He heard Allah talking to him, but it was not Allah, it was the cow of the neighbor? How I can follow a prophet? He imagined things, they are not true. And how many things he imagined? And why Allah allows such a thing to happen to Muhammad? So my friend, when the Muslims they try to talk about something, obviously they have no idea what they are talking about. Oh, we have a caller, hold on. Hello? 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 Yes. Who is with me?
Is this Christian Prince?
Yes, this is a Christian Prince with you, and we are live on air, please. What do you want to say to us?
You were so indulged of us, you
Can you put the sound behind you? I don't know, you have a cartoon, you have something, you know, if you can put it down, please.
Guys,
catch mommy sewing your
can you just go now before you go upstairs on what?
Mommy don't sew our names in our hoodies.
Okay, well, finish, you know, close your cartoon, please, and then call me. All right? Don't call me, please, if you don't have a good, you know, background behind you where people, they can hear you. And we can understand. I'm not interested really to receive a cartoon call. You know, you can go to a private room and you can call me from there. The second, we say to Muslims that your prophet is a bewitched prophet. He get insulted, he get upset, and he start crying. But it's you Muslims who believe in that. You follow a bewitched prophet. Any Muslim can tell me what bewitched mean? If I click right now at this word and I search in the dictionary, and remember, this is your Muslim translation, not mine. If I try to find the meaning of the word bewitched, what bewitched mean? Let us see. Meaning.
Bewitch.
Bewitch. Cast a spell on, gain control over someone by magic. Muhammad was controlled by someone? Who's that one? Give me his name. I hope it is not the brother Zakir Naik. If we ask Zakir Naik, what do you mean, brother, when you say that the prophet was bewitched? What Zakir Naik will say? Badatata. Did the Prince, his name is the Christian Prince. And he claimed that the prophet be with. He claimed? I don't claim. It's there. It's in front of your eyes.
Yes, hello there.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. What are you a Muslim, Sulaiman? Are you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we do. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us, Mr. Sulaiman?
Yes, I've sent you a link earlier, just inviting you for a call. So I thought you might have seen my call.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you want to say to us? You called me for what reason, my friend?
Yes, I said I've been told you attacking the Quran, so I wanted to know what you.
No, my friend. I don't attack the Quran. I don't attack the Quran at all. The Quran attack itself.
Okay, so what you've got? What have you got? What are you calling us?
Okay, you know what? I want to tell you something. I'm not going to ask you a question.
I'm asking what you call
Sulaiman. I'm not asking you a question. I want you to tell me anything you are sure of about Islam. Anything you are sure of. Choose the best.
Everything I'm sure.
Like what? Give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
Everything.
Okay, give me one.
Anything. You tell me what I should.
I don't want to pick up my questions to you because it might say this is difficult. I do not know it. I want you to answer me about something you are very sure from. Choose something we talk about.
I don't mind. You just bring, because I've got yeah.
What you got?
Okay.
What you got?
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm saying, tell me what are you sure about Islam from? Tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. I ask you the question. This is my question. Tell me one thing you are sure from.
Well, like I said, everything regarding.
Okay, just give me one. I cannot have all. They are very heavy. I want just one. For now, just one.
I am sure. Okay.
Of what?
Okay, what I'm sure of, you want me to. Are you here? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening, my friend. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm saying that you believe in say there is one God, don't you? And I believe that. I believe there is one
You believe
God,
in
and
one
that
God?
God
Okay, where in the
is
Quran it says Allah is one God?
okay. So that's the one point you want us to discuss, if that's okay.
So where in the Quran it says Allah is one?
So Qul huwa Allahu ahad, say Allah is one.
The word ahad does not mean one, my friend. Who taught you Arabic? Did you know Arabic?
I don't know Arabic, but I know that one.
You don't know Arabic, but you know that
I
one.
know what ahad means, yes.
Who taught you that the word ahad mean one?
I know what ahad means.
Okay, how many times the word ahad appear in the Quran?
I don't have to know how many, but I know what ahad means.
Okay, the word ahad appear in the Quran 23 times in 23 verses.
What's that got to do with meaning one?
How come none of them is coming in the Muslim translation as one? All of it coming as one of.
It says, Qul huwa Allah, say Allah is one.
My friend, doesn't matter. I'm asking you the word ahad. The word ahad in the Quran. Let me read for you as an example, one by one. وَمَا يُعَلِّمَانِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. What the word ahad here mean? Exactly the same word. No, it does not mean one, my friend. It does not mean one. Let us see a translation. Your Muslim translation, chapter 2, verse 102. It says one of. Here we go.
Okay,
this is your Muslim translation. Read with me. Read with me. My friend, let us hold on. Let us read with me. Let us read together. All right. They will not teach anyone. Do you see it? But neither of these taught anyone. So the word ahad is not one, is one of. And this is how it's coming all over the Quran. So why you Muslims, you lie to yourself and you say ahad?
You're giving me say to you.
My friend, all the words in the Quran using the word ahad. Let us choose different one. Pick up another one. Forget about this one. I mean, maybe this one I'm lucky. Maybe the other one is going to be better. Chapter 2, verse number 36. Which translation you like, my friend? Yusuf Ali Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin. Which one you like? Hello?
Are you there?
Which one? Yes, I am. No, I am here. You are there. Yeah. Now, which one you like? Yeah, which one you like to use a translation? Chapter 2, verse 136. Yusuf Ali, Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin.
You told me that ahad doesn't mean one, yeah?
I'm not saying it's you Muslim saying that. The translation is yours.
I am asking you. You saying what?
Yes, ahad does not mean. Yes, it does not mean one. It's mean one of.
So what's your point?
My point is the Quran never say that Allah is that verse you are saying to me. It says Allah is one of many.
It didn't say that here.
It says that by using the word ahad, you just said that he is one of many. Okay, let me give you another example.
Yeah.
Huh? If we go in the Quran,
what's your example?
We go in the Quran, we will see as an example here a verse saying that if Allah he want to take a girlfriend to sleep with her, he will take one of his kind. What is the kind of Allah? If he is one and there is nothing like him. لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. What is the kind of Allah? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, you have to look at the context that is
no problem, my friend. You tell me which interpretation you like me to read for you.
Well, the one I've got here. It says international. It's the international one I've got here.
Okay, can you read for me the international? Can you send me the link too? Can you send me the link, please? For the international.
You haven't got the international?
No. Are you going to read tafsir or translation?
I've got the translation and.
No problem. You can read any translation you wish. This is not of my business, really. For me, I want to know what this verse means. When Allah he says that in that verse, as we see, chapter 21, verse number 17, لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. What لدنا mean?
21 verse what?
21 verse number 17.
Let me just, I'm trying to turn the pages to where 21:17.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got here. If it had been our wish. Just put that light for me. I can't.
On.
Yes, it's good. So we can see how much you can understand.
No problem, my friend. I'm learning from you already. I learned a lot. Go ahead. Tell me what this verse means.
That's up to him. If he knows that, he will say that. And what happened?
What the meaning of this verse, my friend? Don't waste my time. I'm asking you for the third, fourth time. What the verse mean, please?
Well, you saying more. I'm saying more. That you coming back to something else. So you're not gonna let me answer. You jump.
My friend,
else.
I am listening for you, and I'm waiting for your answer. What is the answer for this verse? What does verse mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, the verse is saying. Did you say 17, 21, 17, right?
21. Let me say it slow. Chapter 21, verse 17.
Yeah, so that's what the verse is saying. If it had been our wish, it had been our wish to take to take a pass. To take a pass.
Pass. What
light is a bit.
What pass mean? What pass mean?
Okay, say to have a pass.
What does that mean? Allah will take a pass. What pass? What is that pass?
Okay.
Passport. What pass mean?
Surely you have taken it.
Yeah.
From the things nearest to us.
Allah will take things from things nearest to us. That's what it says.
Yeah.
This is what translation is saying.
That's what the translation says.
Okay, let me ask you. Allah will take. I thought Allah give. Allah will take. I thought He is the creator.
It is one of yours.
How the creator will take? Take from who? Do you hear me, my friend?
What is that?
You said in the translation you are reading that Allah will take. If He is the creator will take from who? Isn't it He who give? Isn't it He who create? Allah will take from who?
From the verse is just suggesting if they need the pass, they will take from.
No problem. But when you say when I say I will take, it's mean I will take from what I don't have.
No, from the righteous.
From the righteous. Okay, Allah will take what from the righteous, please?
Whatever it suggests in the verse. If you look
what He will take exactly from the righteous, what He will do with them, those righteous, what He will do. Is it about sex?
Then the previous verse just said, no, we should have the truth against falsehood.
My friend, what does have to do with what does have to do with my question? I'm asking you. He will take. You said it from the righteous, right? I don't know where is the righteous. Do you see the word?
Talking about the pastime.
Do you see the word? What pastime mean? Explain to me. My English is funny. What pastime mean? What pastime mean?
You put your words there.
My friend, what pastime mean? I'm asking you. You are the one who's explaining to me. I am learning from you. You said, okay, you said Allah will take a pastime. What pastime mean? My friend, what pastime mean? Pastime mean Allah want to have fun with women.
It didn't say that here.
It says that. And here we go. It's in front of you. Look at the screen with me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. It says, had we desired to find some diversion, that which provide diversion in the way of partner or a child, we would have found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed houris or the angels. So Allah want to have a woman to do what with her exactly? I will give you three choices. Allah will play card with the women. Allah will have sex with the women. Allah will play jumbo mambo with the women. What Allah will do with the women? What this beautiful eyed women will do with Allah? What He will do?
What you're saying is talking about women, yeah?
It is about, it's referring to, I'm not the one saying that. This is a Jalalain. This is your scholar, my friend.
I can see
This
you
is,
now.
no,
I
you,
can see you.
no. Okay, hold on. Let me send the link, my friend. Let me send you the link. I will send you the link right now to your Skype so you can read from your side. Is that okay? Is that fine?
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me send you the link. Hold on. Here we go. And here we go. And bingo. Here we go. The link is there with you. Please open it and tell me, does it say that? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And this is not my link, and this is not my translation. And Jalalain is not a Christian, a prince. Jalalain is a very well-known, big name in Islam as a scholar. Allah want to take a girlfriend to have sex with her. And he is saying he will take it from ourselves. What is ourself?
If he wants, is he going to have one?
Doesn't matter. It's ourself.
Exactly.
It's
So
my
that-
friend,
that
my friend,
will
my
tell
friend,
you-
my
that
friend,
will
my
tell
friend,
you-
my friend. He will take
does
or
not
not. Maybe
make
at
sense
that
what
time he
you
said,
say.
I will not, my friend. Maybe at that time he said, if we have a desire, which means if he have a desire, maybe now he have a
If that
desire.
He's trying to say that was
My
no desire.
friend, my
It's
friend, no
simple
problem,
for
no problem,
anybody
but
to
no
understand that.
no problem.
He's got no
We don't
desire
have
for
a
that.
desire, but he said he will take a partner from ourselves. Allah will partner with ourselves. Explain that to me.
If it is, that's rhetorical to tell you he's got
My
no
friend,
need for
it
that.
doesn't matter he did or
Listen.
not. He said ourselves. He will partner with ourselves. Who is the
Yeah,
ourselves?
if there was
No, my friend, he named
But
them.
I was
It says there, who is the ourself. It says the black-eyed women. They are women. Or the angels.
there was no need for that.
My friend,
there's no
there's
desire
no
for that.
need. No, it doesn't matter. The desire will not have changed anything. Let us say, let me make it simple for you. Let me make it simple for you. If I have a desire to go to the beach, I will take my girlfriend with me. But I don't have a girlfriend now because I don't have desire. That will not change the fact that I just said I can have a girlfriend. And I just said from ourselves.
I will not take from a human being.
Oh,
If you understand,
is the beautiful eyed women is the beautiful is okay? Are you saying to us? Are you saying to us Allah will have sex with non-human being? The beautiful eyed women, those are a human or not a human being?
If he was, so I don't see.
So
this
if he
it
was,
makes no
okay,
sense to bring
are
this
you
up.
saying to me that Allah is a stupid? He say things he don't mean. What is the point
No,
of saying?
because
If I
you
want,
don't
I
have
will
to
take
use
it from
the
the
word
women. But
exactly
it's
stupid,
is it
because
is
he's
if
telling
this
you
if
what he does not
my
mean.
friend, my friend.
You should not associate that.
Why
You don't
Allah
say that.
saying? Why Allah saying that those black-eyed women are ourselves? This is the question. He said ourselves.
He knows what he says there.
Okay, no, you answer me. I mean, what do you mean he knows? He knows
So
nothing.
he knows what he says.
What do you mean he knows? You explain to me. You are the Muslim. I am a Hindu.
That's
I
what
am a
explained to
Hindu
you.
from India, and you are a Muslim from Pakistan. You explain to me. You explain to me when Allah He says, "I will take a woman from ourselves to be a partner with me." If I have a desire, which means there is a woman. What we learn from this? Listen. What we learn from this, Abdul. Listen, Abdul. What we learn from this, that Allah don't have a desire, no problem. But we learn too that Allah have, He says, He call Himself as ourself, and He will take partner from ourself, which means the partner cannot be Himself, for it is ourself, and this partner is a woman. So how that can be possible? How ourself?
I cannot see what you cannot see from this. It is clear that He's got no desire. There's no need for it. So He's telling. If
I'm not talking about the desire. Who care about the desire, my friend? I have. Listen, I have a nose. I have no desire to touch it. This will not change the fact that I have a nose. So now Allah, He says, He have ourself, and if you want to take from ourself a partner, the partner will be from who? From the ourself. Okay.
Yeah,
What is that partner? What is that partner which Allah call ourself is women? So how Allah is one? How Allah is one? How Allah is one of His kind? There's no kind like Him. Then He says that women are His kind.
The answer is there in the text. You can read it yourself. There was a need for it.
But who care about the need or not? I'm not talking about the need, my friend. My friend, I don't care about. I'm not talking about Abdul. Listen. I have a donkey. But I do not need it. My friend. I don't care if he have a need or not. He's just saying, if he want to take a partner, he will take it from who? He will take it from ourselves. Okay. Who is ourselves? The black-eyed women. So how the black-eyed women became ourselves in the description? Explain to me.
As a description, He knows what he can.
So He knows, but you do not know.
He knows what he can
No,
create.
you are
If he
saying,
knew- if he
you are
was,
saying,
he
you are
was.
saying he knows, which means Allah knows best, and you have no idea what he meant. Is that what you are saying?
He knows best, and he's telling you that.
No,
there
no,
is
no. I'm
need for
asking
that.
you
If
what
he's
he
gonna
meant
have-
then. You are saying to me
he
he
would have
knows.
taken from
This is
that.
not the
This is
question.
clear.
This is
And
not
there's
the question
nothing
about
there
what
that
he
you
knows.
should
Abdul,
understand.
listen, I'm asking
Because
you.
I can do the same
My
thing from
friend,
what you did, but
I'm
you cannot
asking
do it.
you said to me, ask me any question you want. You are the one who make a challenge.
Yeah.
And now I'm asking you, what ourselves mean? You said Allah knows. So what is the answer?
I've just said to you, he knows if he was going to have, but he was.
I don't care.
There's
I
no
don't
need.
care if
So
he
the
knows or
whole
not.
thing
I'm
does
not
make no
asking
sense.
you. I'm not
I don't see
asking
what you're
your
coming
dead Allah to answer me. I'm asking you. You are the one is alive. Your God is not. It never exists.
I have just
So
given
I'm
you the
asking
answer.
you. When Allah He said
I have-
ourself, if He is only one, how He
I
say
have
ourself
given-
and the partner from the ourself, and who is the partner? It's a woman. How that can be? And it's not only a woman. He said the beautiful eyed houris, which means there are a bunch of them. So how those are ourselves? Explain to me.
I have just explained
You
again.
did not. You did not. You
It
said to me,
is a rhetorical-
all what
that
you
is
said,
no
all-
need for the- if
all
there is
what you
need.
said to me,
What
if
else
you have a
can you not say?
desire, who care if you have a
What can-
desire? My friend, I have hummus in my refrigerator, but I have no desire to eat it. But that will not change the
There's
fact,
there's
that
desire.
I have
So
a
that's what he's
hummus.
saying, there was no desire.
my friend, he have desire or not, that's not my business. He just said
So
that
what's your
he just described ourselves that they are women.
like I said, he has created man and woman.
So how he
So if
say,
he tells you
how,
he's going to make-
thank
he
you
was
very
going to
much,
have a-
how he is the
there's
one
no-
who created them, and he says ourselves. He created himself too.
Yeah, but you have to understand, he does not walk by him. He does not walk alone. He has prophets. He has his angels.
My friend, what does that have to do with
He does
this?
not walk alone.
When I say from ourselves, it's mean you are, I cannot count donkeys with the chickens. Do you understand that? So
No.
if I say from ourselves, and then I says, and ourselves is 5 chickens, it's mean I am a chicken too.
You can put
My
what
friend,
you want. He does
if-
not walk
when you
alone.
count
He walks
yourself
with
one
the
of a group,
angels.
when
So
you
if it's
count,
standard
no,
time, if he
no,
was going
when
to
you
do it,
count
he was going to-
yourself,
it's not considering human beings to do that.
Allah, he
That is
count
clear.
himself. Okay, hold on.
It is clear.
Allah, when I take
You
a
can find
partner from the women, what he would do with the women? Hold on. Allah,
let me-
Allah, if you want to take a partner, he will take it from the women. What he would do with them exactly?
If he was going to have a partner,
Okay, what he would do if, let us say if.
but why can we say if? He does not
Okay,
need.
no problem. Let us say with the if now. If.
And he's not going to
My
get
friend,
one because
okay, he
he's
did not, my friend, it doesn't matter now. If he got
It
one.
matters.
If.
He does not need.
What he will do with her, I will give you 3 choices. He will play with her hide and seek. He will have sex with her, or he will play and strip. Which one he will do?
No, because he does not have a need for it.
What do you mean he don't have a need? Obviously he
He
have a
has
need.
no need.
He just said if you want to have a child, he cannot have a child unless he have a woman.
Yeah, but you have no need. That's what he's saying. He's got no
My
need.
friend,
And
he
I
have
think
a
even
need.
the
He have a
Bible
need. Okay,
understands
hold on.
he's saying he's a
Other
rhetorical-
verse in the Quran confirm that Allah have a need, and he cannot
He
have a
does
child.
need for one.
Hold on. Did Allah in the Quran says how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend? Did he say that?
Yes.
Okay. So what does that mean? Explain to me. Allah is saying,
Again, he's telling you he hasn't got a son.
no, he is saying to me, he cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend.
Because he don't need one. Because he,
My friend,
it's
no,
against his
this is
majesty.
not what he's saying. Read with me carefully. It says,
I-
my friend, listen.
what should I-
Listen. It says, how Allah can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend, right? So Allah, he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. If we connect this, if we
There are some
okay,
things that are difficult for you
let
to
us
understand.
connect this verse with the other verse, chapter 21. Chapter 21, he says, if we want to have a woman to make a son, then we will choose them from the black-eyed houris.
So,
And he
no
called,
matter how hard you try
and
to
he-
fast, it's
I'm
just
not the
clear
one
that
who's
he's not
saying
having
that.
fun,
It's in the front of
and
you,
he
my
said he
friend.
don't have a need for it.
My
That's
friend,
both verses that what he's saying.
my friend.
Not would have a son because he does not. It is clear.
Read with me, please.
Think
So
another
it says, read with me. It says, to him is due the primeval origin of the heavens and the earth. How can he have a son when he has no consort?
Yeah,
Do you believe in that?
that's what he says.
Okay. Do you Muslims call Allah Almighty?
Yeah, it's Almighty.
What Almighty mean?
Yeah.
What Almighty
What do you
mean?
call him? What do you call him?
No, I'm not. Don't ask me a question by the question. I'm asking you. What do you mean? What do you mean as a Almighty for me? Is someone he can do everything. Almighty is someone is capable of doing anything. Allah
Yes.
is almighty?
Within His Majesty.
My friend, Allah is
What
almighty
befits
or not? Allah is almighty
They
or not?
cannot do anything but what befits
Okay,
His glory.
but he just said he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. Did he say that?
Yes.
Okay, so he cannot be almighty because
Then
he
he's
needs.
alright because he can only do what befits him.
No, my friend, he's just said, and you agreed that he cannot have a son unless he have a woman. This is me.
Because he does not need one.
No, my friend, he cannot. He said here in the verse in front of you, how can he have a son?
Because there's
My
no
friend,
need
my
for it.
friend, you don't understand your Quran.
No, you're
In
the one
English,
that's not
in
understanding,
Arabic,
but
in your
yeah,
language. What's wrong with you? It says, okay, read with me carefully. Let us go step by step. It says, how can he? What how can he mean?
You having difficulties with English? How can he?
What the
Because
word
he
can
cannot.
mean? What the word can? What the word? When I say
Obviously,
how can, I'm questioning the ability. Is that correct?
You're questioning what?
The ability.
I don't think he's questioning the ability. He's questioning why should he?
No, he didn't say that. Did he say why I should?
That's why
Okay, show
should
me
I
why.
have
What,
when
then,
everything
if he
belongs
is
to me,
saying,
then
my
because
friend,
the
did he
heavens,
say?
everything
Did he say
between-
why should I?
Why should
He
I?
did not say that. He said, how can he? He did not
Why
say how
should
should
I?
I. Are you trying to correct Allah in the Arabic language? Are you trying to correct him? Allah in the Arabic says, how can he? So Allah questioning his ability, saying, how can I? Listen, everybody is laughing at your logic.
A child when everything has belonged
This
to him.
is a logic for a human being. Me, myself, I am single. So if you ask me now, listen, Abdul, listen, Abdul, I like you honestly. Abdul, you are the best of your kind, Abdul. Listen carefully. This is something can be said by a human being. A human being cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. However, remember that your God, Allah, here approved that he cannot be the God of Mary, because Mary, she don't have a boyfriend, yet she have a son.
No, but that's not what the verse says. The verse says he's Lord.
The verse he's saying here, how can he? Listen. He just said, how can he have a son if he? What is the reason for him he cannot have a son? What is the reason he cannot have a son? He don't have a girlfriend. So what is the condition? What is the condition for Allah to have a son? Is to have a girlfriend. That's mean Allah is a man like me and you. But this is not, and this cannot be the God of Mary, because Mary, she don't have a boyfriend, yet she have a son. Explain how this happened. How Allah cannot have a son without having a girlfriend, and how Mary can have a son without having a boyfriend.
That's not his son.
What?
He's not his girlfriend, or Jesus his son, my biological son.
But what do you mean? Jesus is son of who?
Because you said he's a begotten, and when you said a begotten,
my friend, don't change the topic. Jesus, son of who?
I did not change.
I'm asking you, Jesus, son of who?
Why did Mary have a son?
Jesus, son of who? Who is the father of Jesus?
He hasn't got a father.
Okay, Allah saying he cannot have a son like Jesus unless he have a wife.
Is that because he hasn't got a son?
It doesn't matter. Still, he cannot have Jesus unless he have a wife. My friend, you are going in circles. Everybody is dying from laughing. You are saying that Jesus cannot be the son of Allah because Allah don't have a girlfriend. Allah in the Quran, he himself, not me saying, how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend? Okay, hold on. Why Allah, according to this verse, he don't have a son? According to this verse, why?
He says he cannot have a son because everything belongs to him.
This is not the question. The question there, it says why. It says there why. Don't lie. It says there, how can he have a son when he has no girlfriend? My friend, let me call Zakir Naik for you. Should I call Zakir Naik for you? Should I call Zakir Naik for you? What's wrong with you? In the verse, why Allah he mentioned, how can he have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? Why he mentioned that?
Why you bring it Zakir Naik, yeah?
Because he's smarter than you.
You're not talking about smartness, yeah. We're talking about what we have.
Okay, Allah here is smart or stupid. Why Allah he mentioned all what Allah need to say, I don't have a son, and that's it. It's over. Why he mentioned I don't have a girlfriend? Do the Christian believe that God have a girlfriend? Listen. Do the Christian believe that God have a girlfriend? Do the Christians answer? Allah is answering who here? The Christian? No. Because the Christian don't believe. Abdul, you are not answering, you are talking to yourself. Do the Christian believe that God have a girlfriend? No. So Allah here is answering who?
Maybe you don't believe that.
Allah answering who? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Allah answering who? Who is the one who believe? My friend, who is the one who believe Allah have a son? Who is the one believe Allah has a son?
Only you Christians?
My friend, we don't believe in Allah anyway. What's Allah?
Yeah, it's only you that believe that.
My friend, answer the question. Allah here is answering who? When he say, how I can have a son and not have a girlfriend? He's answering who?
It's answering you that making the allegation that there is.
Thank you very much. You just approved that Allah is a stupid God. He can't be God because the Christian don't believe that God have a son because he have a girlfriend.
You believe that? You just said that.
We don't believe in that.
Believe that.
Show me one verse in the Bible says, show me one Christian believe that God have sex with Mary and they have a son, his name is Jesus.
Okay, then you go through the verse the way it goes. It says it's
my friend, don't play games. Don't play games. Everybody in the world. There's more than 3 billion Christians. There's more than 3 billion Christians in this earth. None of them believe. None of them believe that God have a wife. So when Allah he says that, he just get himself busted. My friend, it's a sexual. Absolutely sexual. It is sexual. Allah in the Quran. How Allah in the Quran he made male pregnant?
By his word.
By what?
By his word.
Where? Where it says that?
By his word.
Show me the verse. As I know, Allah he blew in her vagina.
He didn't say that. He didn't blow. It's said by his word.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, let us go to the Quran.
Where did he say that?
Okay, okay, let us see. والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا. Chapter. Okay, no problem. We have many chapters, not only one, my friend. ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا. Chapter 66, verse number 12.
فنفخت فيه من روحي.
Yeah, فنفخت. Yeah, فنفخت. What نفخت mean? What نفخت mean?
فنفخت فيه means I blew life into him.
Blew life in the vagina?
Is that what he said?
Okay, so you are saying now, you are saying now that something came from the mouth of Allah. Hold on. You are saying something came from the mouth of Allah. Hold on, let us explain. Let us explain the image. You just said that Allah he blows something from his mouth. My friend, let me talk. You will talk. You are saying Allah he blows something from his mouth and that thing go inside the vagina of Mary. Explain. It says that. It says في فرجها. It says فنفخنا فيه.
Let's look and let's read it together.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
He says it blew. Allahu Akbar.
What Allah Akbar mean?
You tell me.
That's funny. How you Muslim? You say Allahu Akbar. Allah Akbar from what? Allah Akbar from what?
It's funny for you, don't it?
It's funny because how you can compare God to me or someone when you say Akbar, it's mean you are comparing him to someone else. You cannot compare God.
You look.
My friend, do you know what Akbar mean? Do you know Akbar mean? Do you know what Akbar mean in English? Let me teach you something. In English, you say. Small, smaller. Now you are saying to me, Allah is bigger. Allah is bigger from who?
He's the greatest.
From who?
From everything.
How you can compare him to anything if he's the creator? That's stupid.
That's exactly why he says.
No, you are the one who compare him. How you say he is bigger if he is the creator? You compare between two things, my friend. Muslims are really crazy people. I can compare the word Akbar mean bigger. I can compare between two chickens. I cannot compare between the creator and the chicken. Are you comparing Allah
into his womanhood? Where did he say that?
It says in front of you. What the word farjaha mean?
Where it is? I've asked you, give me the verse.
What the word farjaha? I just gave you the verse. I just read it for you. If you don't know Arabic, it's your business.
No,
and I gave you the verse. Chapter 6. Okay, let me say it to you slow. Chapter 66, verse number 12.
Chapter 56.
66.
Oh, 66. Okay.
Verse number 12. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay, Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar from what? No one have an idea. The second you compare Allah. The second Allah Akbar from chicken. Let me ask you, Allah Akbar from the chicken.
66 words?
Allah Akbar from the chicken.
66.
Is he Akbar from the chicken?
Are you gonna give me that? 66 what?
66:12, my friend. How many times I need to repeat that?
Go home.
Don't forget, guys, to invite your friends. And tomorrow, today, Santa Claus is coming by, and he is going to blow in the vagina. But this is a Muslim Santa Claus. His name is Allah. He created Jesus by blowing something from his mouth, went and fly all the way to her vagina. Isn't that amazing?
He said number 12, yeah?
My friend, are you okay?
Number 12 is saying here,
Mm.
as for those who fear
Mm.
the Lord and sin, for them is forgiveness and a great reward.
My friend, what are you reading? Are you reading from the book of Nu'man Khan? Chapter 66, verse number 12.
Yeah, that's 67, sorry. It says 66:12.
Ah, okay, it's okay. Take your time, no problem. It's coming.
No. And many daughters of Imran.
Mm.
Is that the one, yeah?
Mm.
And many daughters of Imran who gathered.
Got what?
Sorry, my light is a bit dark where by my screen. And Mary, the daughter of Imran, who guarded her chastity, and we breathe intuition.
They breathe where?
Intuition.
What?
We breathe.
Yeah.
Intuition.
Tension? What tension mean? What does that mean? What? Breathe?
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
We breathe intuition and was one of the devout.
What ancient mean?
I'm gonna check. I don't know that word ancient.
Ancient, that's new for me. You know, in my village, we did not learn this word.
I don't know what it means. Let me see if I could find.
That is new. Do you need to call Zakir Naik?
I think it wasn't even saying issue. It said it was brought into her body.
Into her body. Okay, where into her body? What does that mean? Where into her body? Where is the word into her body in the Arabic? It says farjwa. What farj mean?
This is the interpretation I have here.
My friend, what farj mean?
It says blow into her body.
My friend, what farj mean? Farj mean vagina. Is that correct?
I don't know.
What do you mean you do not know?
But this is I don't know.
Okay, let us see. I'm going to go. Okay, hold on. I will go right now to the hadith, and I will type the word farj, and we will see what the Muslim, mean by that. Okay. Here we go. This is your prophet speaking. You see, I will use Muslim translation. Let us see. Here we go. Do you see the word farj in Arabic in front of you? Do you see the word farj? Here we go. This is the word farj.
I cannot see it.
It's on the screen. Look at the screen. It says ثم أفرغ على فرجه فغسله. Okay. Here the translation. Allah Messenger poured water over his penis and washed it. And then he struck his hand against the earth. So what the word farj mean? For the man, it means a penis. For the women, obviously, they don't have penis, as I remember. So the word farj, my friend, mean vagina for the women. The word farj for the man mean the penis. Okay, so the Quran used the word farj. So Allah, he blew into her farj. So Allah, he not blew into her body, but the Muslims are shy to translate the word vagina. So they said, Allah, he breathed into her vagina. How Allah he do that? He could not make Jesus by saying a word. Why he's breathing anyway? Aren't you the one who says Allah he do things by his word? Obviously here he did not do a word, he breathed.
Of course, it does only be
no, my friend. Let me tell you what he do. He do this. What is the word? You said to me, Allah, he create by his words. Allah create by his words. So this was a lie. That was a lie. Allah, he create by breathing into a vagina.
It's by words.
What is the word? Show me the word. It says ونفخنا, we blow. Okay, is the word blow? Is the word blow? Is a word?
But he used the same word when he made Adam.
No, he did not. So he did not. So my friend, thank you very much. He did not make Adam by saying to him, be, and he was. He made a statues, and then he fashioned him in the shape of a man, and then he blow. Okay, so thank you very much. So now you admitted that Allah, he did the same. You are the one who said that word. Did the same with Adam. How Allah created Adam? Explain to me.
He breathed.
Thank you very much, guys. Did Mr. Sulaiman say breathe? So witness with me. He said Allah breathed. Allah breathed into Mary. Okay, where Allah breathed into Mary? Explain to me.
Exactly. So you tell me where he breathed into Adam.
It says, no, we are talking about Mary now. We are talking about Mary. The Quran, my friend, the Quran says where? The Quran says, I'm not the one. Abdul, shut up. The Quran saying that, my friend, the Quran saying farjaha, not me. What's wrong with you? So if Allah said farjaha, it means he is saying he blow into her vagina. So don't ask me where. The Quran says so. So explain to me why your God Allah did such a thing. Why he breathed into her vagina to create Jesus.
Why did he breathe? Where did he breathe? Breathe in Adam.
I don't know. Maybe he's in his ass. You tell me.
So you don't
show me reference. Show me reference. Don't tell me where. You tell me. I show you the verse and the Quran says farja. Farja means a vagina. Show me about my friend. Show me what he did to Adam. I don't know. Maybe he did it in his ass. I don't know. You tell me.
So this is what I'm saying to you.
My friend,
he breathed to Adam and Adam had.
No. The difference is the verse here says the word farjaha. We breathe into it.
Into her. This is it.
No, it doesn't say into her. My friend, let me show you the Arabic. It's not my fault if you don't speak Arabic. It says we breathe into it. Into it.
He breathed into her.
Into it. Okay, show me the word. My friend, show me the word her, and I will commit suicide like Muhammad right now.
You don't. If you do that, you do it at your
Show me where it says into her, and I will jump from the 70th floor.
You are the only one that knows the thing.
My friend, it says in the front of my eyes. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. My friend, show me. Abdul, I don't have time for stupid kids. Either you show me or you shut up. Show me where it says he brewed into her. Show me the word. Where is the word her?
It is here.
Show me.
I've given you the
show. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me it is here. What is? Okay, what is the word in Arabic? Show me.
It says he breathed into her.
Where?
That's it.
What is the word?
It says
What is the word? What is the word? What is the? Oh. Let me show it. Okay, Abdul. Farjaha. I showed the proof that the word farj means vagina. Do you agree that the word farj means vagina? Yes or no? Now you speak Arabic suddenly. You are reading in Urdu, trying to make yourself you speak Arabic. Do you not know Arabic? Now show me where is the word. Where is the word her? I want to see it. Show me. It's in the screen. Show me which one. Get me busted in front of everybody. I want you to get me busted. Show me the word her.
This is what it's saying here.
Where? Show me the word. Stop saying to me. This is what it says in the front of me. It says فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ. فِيهِ.
You breathe life into Adam. So if you have to say it breathe that way,
Abdul, let your father call me. I don't have time for kids. Shut up. As you see, your God Allah, He could not even create Jesus without having sex. If you go, get my book, Allah and Sex, you will find that you Muslims, not me, believe that Allah, He made Mary vagina horny. And by doing that, by breathing, He made the sperm which Allah created inside her move and make Mary pregnant. This is what you believe, and it's in my book. And the reference is there. All the proofs is there from your books. And I can show it right now, right here in the screen. Who is the Muslim, Abdul, want to challenge me to show you that this is what you Muslims believe? That your God Allah made Mary vagina horny. And this is how He created Jesus. Who dare? A bunch of liars. When Allah, He says, how can He have a son? He is questioning His ability. He cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. And that is a clear proof that Allah cannot be the God of Mary. For the God of Mary, He did not have a problem to have Mary get pregnant without having a boyfriend. But the funny God of Islam, He cannot make Himself having a son without having a girlfriend, using the logic of a human being, for He is a false God. Yes, Sulaiman, are you going to show me where it says her?
Are you running away?
Are you going to show me, or you will shut up?
Are you running away?
You are the one who is running away. I have no time to waste. Many people.
I'm talking, you just stand up.
No, I have nothing to say more. I showed you the word in the front of you. Either you shut me up. Listen, Salman. Listen. I don't have time for kids. Listen. Either you show me where it says that, or you shut up. The text in front of you.
I'm just giving you.
Where? Show me. Read it for me. Read it for me. Read it for me. Read it for me. The Arabic in front of me. It says فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ. Shut up and get lost. Get lost. Don't call me again. I have no time for kids. The Arabic in front of me is so clear. It says فَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ. Fihi what? It goes back to farjaha. As simple as that. In the beginning, you denied that farjaha mean vagina. We got you busted. We showed you the same word your prophet is speaking about cleaning his penis. MashaAllah, what a prophet. Speaking loud and telling everybody and showing everybody how he cleaned his penis. I hope, and I'm so glad that in the time of Muhammad there was no web camera. Otherwise, we will see Muhammad now teaching us how to clean our penis live on cam. So the word farj proven to be a vagina. Allah breathed where? Fihi. Fihi what? Farjaha. What farjaha? A vagina. So where is the word of Allah? You see, the Muslim, they lie to themselves, they fool themselves, they say Allah, if He want, he to create something or to do something, He say be. They cannot show us one thing created by Allah saying be. Hey, brother Amir, how are you? Hello? Amir, do you hear me? Hello? Okay, call me back, Amir. I don't hear you. Try again, please. Hello? Hello? I don't know what's the problem. Amir, restart your Skype, close the app, and restart it again and try to call me again, please. Look like it's muted by something else. Maybe because you are running two program at the same time, maybe YouTube. If you are using the phone, I'm not sure what are you doing. Try to close one. If your mic, maybe your mic is occupied with different program already. I think maybe he's doing live broadcast. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't hear you. A big fat lie. I will show you how Allah created Adam. I will show you how Allah created Adam. Very funny story. Allah created Adam Friday afternoon, and he did not say to him the word be. Never. If we go in the hadith, or let us see, if we go, let us go to the Quran first. If we go in the Quran, we will find such a funny verse. It says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. We need to change to Arabic. وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. What does that mean? Amir, send you a link for what? What I don't understand. Send you a link for what? To join my broadcast, you mean? Just call in Skype. Phone in Skype. I don't know. Let us see how I can do that. I don't know if I can. If he's talking about. Hold on, Amir. Hold on. Okay, how we can do that? Invite. Send you a link. Link. Links. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know really how to do this thing here. Let us see. View more apps. Cameraman. I'm not sure how we can do. I don't know what. I don't know what link. You want link for what, Amir? Tell me please in the text. You want link for the hadith? You want link for YouTube? I'm not sure. Guys, if we go to this chapter 17, verse number 11, chapter 17, verse number 11, and then we go to the interpretation for this verse. And remember, I'm not the one is explaining to you. This is the Muslim Abdul, and this is what they believe. 17:11, and we will go to the Muslims scholar, which they like very much. Let us see. Ibn Kathir. And this is their website, not my website. All right. وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. Interpretation of Ibn Kathir. Remember, this is not me. Let me show it to you on the screen. All right. Now you see the screen. This is Ibn Kathir. This is the Muslim website. I have nothing to do with it. Not my translation, not my text. It says, a man is ever hasty. Salman al-Farisi and Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad. Salman al-Farisi, which means Salman the Persian, who Muhammad stole tons of his stories from this guy. Hello?
Hello, brother.
Hey, Amir.
How are you, brother?
Mute YouTube, please. If you can mute YouTube so you wouldn't have double voice. All right.
So, okay. Now I hear you.
All right. Did you hear this this guy? He's saying that the word farjaha does not mean vagina.
Yeah.
And he failed to show me.
Very good. He was ashamed to tell the truth, you know.
I mean, I'm showing it in front of him in the screen. All what I'm asking him, show me what it says. That show me where it says that, and what it's mean. He breathed into her body. Where in her body? I mean, what? Where? you know.
Yeah.
In there it says, and look how the Muslim they translate falsely. They say that she guarded herself in chastity. It doesn't say that. It said she guarded her vagina. Nowhere the word chastity is appearing in the verse. It's a big fat lie. Where is chastity?
But why they lie in their translation? Are they using
everything is a lie? Now, Amir, I don't know if you can see with me the screen. You can see it?
I see everything. Bro.
Okay. It says here, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. This is chapter 17, verse number 11. And the verse here is speaking how Allah created Adam. Let us read the story. It says, and a man is ever hasty. Salman al-Farisi said, Ibn Abbas mentioned the story of Adam. When he wanted to get up before his soul reached to his feet, when his soul was breathed into him, it entered his body from his head downwards. From where? From his head. In the case of Mary, it is the opposite, because she is a woman. He will make her pregnant. So it entered from where? He mentioned the word vagina. Let us continue. And then it says, when it reached his brain, he sneezed, Achoo! And he said, Alhamdulillah. A guy is not even finished. He speaks Arabic. Adam is not even finished. He's not out of Marlboro cigarette manufacturer yet, and yet he smoke. He have a fire already. So imagine Adam, he sneezed. And then he said, Alhamdulillah. And Allah answered him, said to him, may your Lord have mercy on you. Like, what the heck? Allah says, may Allah have mercy on you, so who are you? Then he said to him, may your Lord have mercy on you, O Adam. And then he continues, says, when it reached his eyes, action, he opened them. And when it reached his body and the limbs, he started to stare at them in wonder. This reminds me of the comedy show. It says the dead Ahmad, the terrorist Ahmad. I don't know if you saw it. So he looked at his limb. He looked at his limb and he was wondering, like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And then he wanted to get up before it reached his feet, but he could not. So he said, oh Allah, make it happen before the sun set, not the right night comes. It says in Arabic, before the sun set. Look how they lie to us about the creation of Adam. They say Allah, he created everything by words. Nothing in the Quran saying anything mentioned created by word. The Quran says similarity of Adam is the same as Jesus. If you want to say to him, if you want to create him, you say to him, be, and he was. But as you see, he did not say be. It took him time. To the point, Adam, he was afraid that the sunset is coming and Allah will not finish because Allah is so slow.
What a God. And then, brother, do you know the argument that Muslims say, oh, look at your God. He was very tired after 6 days. He refreshed, you know?
Yeah, you know, you know, those stories, the first time I was reading them, I said to myself, man, I'm so proud of Adam. How he knew about the sunset if he never saw one yet? This guy is not even created yet, and yet he knows that the sun is going to set soon, and he's asking Allah, hello, you cannot work at night. You don't have a flashlight. Allah, please finish me before the sunset, because if the sun comes, you will not be able to see, and then you might put your finger in my nose. Please, Allah, finish me before the sunset, because you cannot make it in the sun when the sun set. What kind of a crazy religion? وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. And the Muslim, they read it and like, wow.
Which tafsir is that, brother? Which tafsir is that?
This is Ibn Kathir. This is the smartest Ibn Kathir. You see, Ibn Kathir is one of the smartest Abdul between all the Abdul, because he grew in Syria. You know, those Syrian, they are not the same as the other Abdul. They are a lot more educated because they live with the real Syrian. The real Syrian, they are Aramaic people. So the Ibn Kathir, he is a lot more smarter, and yet he keep doing poo-poo, you know. But what he can do, as he said, it's not me. Salman al-Farisi said, Ibn Abbas said, etc. said. So this is a very authentic story. Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad, Salman al-Farisi, the Sahabi, they confirm that how Allah created Adam, he breathed into his mouth. And from his mouth, the breath coming down, and this is how life brought to Adam. So where is the word be and he was? Same happened to Mary, but in the case of Mary, the Quran mentioned that he breathed into her vagina. The Muslims, because they are ashamed of the story, they try to fabricate and say he breathed into her. Her where? Where?
Brother, is there any translation of the English translation in which they gave the true meaning of farj? Did someone translate that? Right?
We can try here in this website. Let us see here. Let us see. I will type the word farj in Arabic, and let us see. I think it's going to come. You see, the Muslims they translate correctly as long they find that there's no shame in giving the correct meaning. But if they find that this will be a problem, then they have to play with it. Let us see. Okay. All right. Read with me here carefully. Sunan an-Nisa'i, volume number 1, book number 1, hadith number 135. وَنَضَحَ فَرْجُهُ. Let us read. What farjuhu mean? Private part. They are being polite. Private part. So he put water, he sprinkled water over his penis. This is what the word farjuhu mean. It's in front of us, all over. Aisha said, Ma nazartu ila farji Rasulullah. Aisha, she said, I never looked at the penis of the Prophet. Obviously, she was looking at something else. I mean, if the wife, she never saw, if the wife of Muhammad, she never saw the private part of Muhammad, who will see it? The Abdul will see it. Aisha, she cannot. Haram. Read with me carefully. I did not have the courage to see the private parts of Rasulullah. Like, what the heck? She never saw it? Maybe it's too small. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it was dark. I have no idea. But what it says here, that she never saw farju Rasulullah. It's impossible to see it because he is. Look at this hadith here. I never saw the messenger of Allah. Never. That I never saw the private parts of Rasulullah. Man, I think Muhammad, he used to blind, he put like something around her eyes before he take off his panty. I mean, how this can be possible that a man and a woman, or a man and a child, sorry, especially she's a child, so she will be to his waist, so she is going to face right away there, So how it's possible that two people, they are having sex and she never saw his private part? Any Abdul?
I hope some Muslims will call in your show and ask some questions about it and get out of this stupid religion named Islam. What is that for stuff? Look at this hadith.
All of them garbage.
Look at
all of them. This is Islam. It's about ass, about penis, about balls, about how to wash your. I mean, I don't know. Look.
How people know about it. They write something down and they see there is a hadith in which Muhammad used to put what is that a piece of cloth over body and
over Aisha,
her.
Yeah, when she has her period. Look at this. Look at this.
Sorry.
Whenever the Prophet intended to sleep while he was junub, you know what junub?
Junub. Something like that.
No, junub. When a person he have either sex or masturbation, that is junub. Okay. So Muhammad, he sleep without washing. Look, read it.
When he was junub, that means he goes dirty in his bed.
Whenever the Prophet intended to sleep while he was junub, he used to wash. This is what they're saying. But we can show you that Muhammad, he used to do that and sleep with many wives, but he never wash. If we go in the hadith, we find this.
I not believe in my eyes when I see the hadith in which the Muslims say this is sahih. This is very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing.
Mercy. Let me see why I can find you. Read with me this one. The Prophet, look how clean he is. Look how hygiene he have. The Prophet have sex with all his women without washing. He finished with all of them and then he washed one time. Which means he take his penis from a woman to a woman to a woman to a woman. He have 13. Read with me. It was narrated from Anas that the Messenger of Allah used to go around all his wives and perform ghusl once. He washed only once. All his wives, he sleep with them. And here, by the way, how Anas he knew that?
Yeah, that's what I'm questioning. How the people didn't know about it?
Look like Muhammad used to take them with him. Otherwise, how they know? I mean, how this guy Anas he knew this? The Prophet he used.
Take a pen and write it down what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. I want to find. There's many hadith actually. They are funny. Let us see.
I hope some Muslims will see this filth and question Islam.
Look at this. This hadith have nothing to do with our topic, but remind me of something. Muhammad, he said, not a single prophet, he passed away, but he was buried where he died. Not a single prophet, he died, but he was not buried in his place where he died. Muslims, who is the prophet who was buried in his place? Name one for me, according to your religion. If this is true, Adam, where is his grave? Abraham, where is his grave? Where Adam died, Muslims? Where did Abraham die? Muslims, you claim that Abraham, he built the Kaaba. So he built the Kaaba and he left. Did he die in the Kaaba? Where is the grave of Jesus? Where he died? Where is the grave of Moses? Where Muhammad is getting this information from? I saw Ali call for a chair and he sat down. Then he called for water in a vessel and washed his hand 3 times. Then he raised his mouth, his nose, and with one hand 3 times. Then he washed his face 3 times. I mean, what's wrong with you Muslims? We are people of the Trinity and you do everything by 3 times.
Everything is based on 3 times.
What's wrong? Why 3 times? By the way, for those who do not know, Brother Amir, he is from Germany, and I did visit him just 10 days ago. I was there. Yeah, something like that. I was in his place, and we have a live broadcast. He's a very, very nice person, and I met his brother and very good brothers there. And I went to their church too. They have a very nice church in Germany, and he have a live broadcast for those who speak German. So you can maybe you can post your link later, Amir, or you can text something so people they can click at your name and subscribe for those who speak German. Yeah,
I think everybody knows me from your side.
Are you known more than Allah?
Allah knows best.
By the way, how is this guy Ramazan and speaking about my books? Still, he's attacking my books.
He can look in the future, brother. He's like Al-Khidr.
You know what he said in his video. In his video, somebody told me that he said that I went to Germany because nobody listened to me in English. In this trip, I visited almost 10 countries. Looked like I was going there because nobody is listening to me in English. All my programs in English. What are you talking about? wherever I go, still people, they have to listen to me in English. Madness. And then what he said, yeah, hold on. About the hadith about Aisha, that about she said make them stay in the rooms and don't teach them writing or reading, right? He said this is rejected. Did he say that? He said this is a lie. Yeah, but let me remind people here something. When a Muslim he say that he found that this hadith to be a lie, he is not accusing us of lying. He is accusing his brothers in Islam to lie because we quoted from their books. You see how stupid this cult is? I want to say thank you for saying that. You are saying to me that your Muslim scholars are a bunch of liars. When we say idiots. Yeah, because Muhammad, he said, whoever fabricate a hadith about me, he will set a chair of fire in hell. All right? So why you Muslim fabricate hadith about Muhammad and his wife? Why?
Yeah.
And how we can't trust Muslims anymore? Because Muslims, they keep saying to us, this hadith is weak. What weak mean? They say it's fishy. And then they say, oh, this hadith is rejected. What rejected mean? Oh, it is a lie. Okay. Why it was not a lie for 14 centuries? Why today it's a lie? Why today you are not proud about it? When, you know... Amir, let me, I just remember, you asked me about the hadith to explain to you, and I told you I was with people. I cannot answer you. I am in public place, remember? Just yesterday, right? Yesterday, Amir, he asked me to speak about hadith where Muhammad, he kissed a man down his belly. And he said to me, if he can explain it to me. I said, I cannot, because I'm sitting in a public place. There's like 200 people around me. And imagine I'm explaining to you how the Prophet used to kiss a man in his belly. Now read the hadith with me. This is the hadith, but I remember. Abu Abdul Rahman ibn Abu Layla. Now this guy Ramazan, if you want to say this hadith is a lie, you have to say that Abu Abdul Rahman is a liar, not me. Quoting, etc. Ibn Haydar. A man from Al-Ansar said that while he was given to jesting and was talking to the people, making them laugh, the Prophet poked him under the ribs with a stick. And he said, let me take retaliation. He said, take retaliation. He said, you are wearing a shirt, but I am not. The Prophet then raised his shirt and the man embraced him. What the heck? And then began to kiss his side. And then he said, this is what I wanted. No, messenger of Allah. This is what I wanted always. What is this?
Like two gay people talking there, huh?
And by the way, translation here is not correct. Here in Arabic it says, قال إن عليك قميصا وليس علي قميص. One of them is naked. One of them is not wearing clothes. So who is the one who is not wearing clothes? The other guy. Here it says, فرفع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عن قميصه. So the Prophet, he left up his clothes and he hugged him. And then he started وجعل يقبل كشحه. And he started kissing him in the side of his belly, which means the down of his belly. And here, by the way, this is not a weak hadith. Surprise, surprise. It says, Sahih in chain, Al-Albani. Huh? Okay. It says here, then the Prophet, then he raised his shirt and the man embraced him. It doesn't say the man embraced him. It says, and he embraced him, which means the Prophet embraced him and began to kiss his side. And then he said, this is what I wanted. The man, he said that because the Prophet is kissing him there, which means he's saying to him, oh, please don't stop. Right there, brother. Allahu Akbar. What a prophet. A prophet of God kissing a man in the belly down. and the guy says to him right there, don't stop. True story. What the Muslim will say, they will say it is da'if. It's da'if, brother. It's da'if. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's not a lie.
Al-Albani said is Sahih, huh?
Yeah, Al-Albani. And this is the same guy, this guy Ramazan, he mentioned his name, right? He said Al-Albani, right? He said Al-Albani, he said it's weak. So now, as long as he accepted Al-Albani to be a scholar for him, he's stuck with it. Here we go. Al-Albani says Sahih in chain. Sahih.
Who is this Al-Albani?
Al-Albani is a guy, he died not many years ago, you know, and but the Muslims, they made him, because he made a book about to study the hadith and to see if there's any problem with any hadith, you know. But he's not really a big shot. But this is what the Muslims today, you know, when you became famous, they make you famous. Tomorrow we will have a book of, it's called the Book of Zakir Naik. You know?
And they believe everything what Zakir Naik said.
For sure, whatever. Zakir Naik, he told them that the word hur is not male and female. Brother, the sister they're acting with him. Why in Islam there is no hur for women? First of all, the word hur is a plural name. It is not male, it's a female. What? The word hur is not male or female, but the Quran says that those hur, nobody make them bleed. Idiot. So what do you mean they can be male? Hur is male and female? When the Quran says no man and no genie make them bleed? Man and genie. If we go in the Quran, we'll find this. Here we go. I like Zakir Naik, he's my favorite. فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان. Different verse. This is a verse here, chapter 55, verse number 56. This one, 55:74. All of them saying clearly that those hur, no human, neither a genie, made them lose their virginity by making them bleed. So how this liar, he says that those hur, they can be male and female. I mean, what's wrong with you Muslims? If we go right now here in this website, let us search for it. يطمثهن. يطمثهن. Here we go. Chapter 55, verse number 74, and chapter 55, verse number 56. Let us read it. And this is the Muslim translation. Read. According to Zakir Naik and his mambo interpretation, hur is male and female, but here it says no man. You see it? Here they are using the word touch, but the fact, it's not about touch, it's about they did not make them bleed. It says they are bleeding. Let me show you. There's one of them, he gave a good translation actually. Let us highlight all the translation to see which one. I think this one, maybe Khalil. Okay. Here we go. Do you see it, guys? He did not open the skin of the vagina with sexual intercourse. This is what yatmuthahunna mean. Do you see it? This is the Muslim translation. Yet the idiot Zakir Naik have 10,000 Abdul, and he is saying to them, brother, sister, the word hur is the plural name. It is not male, it's not a female. And none of the Abdul says to him, you idiot, are you a donkey? The Quran says that nobody had sexual intercourse with them and broke their hymens. So what are you talking about? But what you can say, you know, garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, please, when we do Zakir Naik, please bring your umbrella with you. Are you doing live podcast, Amir?
Please.
Are you doing live podcast or no? Amir, are you doing live podcast from your side?
No, brother, I'm here in your
okay.
channel.
Because you can do live podcast from your side, and you can link me to there, and we can talk at the same time. maybe next time you can do so. You can speak in German.
We have to,
You can mute yourself. You can mute yourself when you want. You can have your Skype open if you want, and you can mute yourself from my side, or I can mute you if you want to translate or speak in German. And then when you have a question or somebody have a question for me, you can link him to me. So we can be like both of us doing the same live program together.
Yeah, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But something I don't know how to do this. To connect two channels together.
It's very simple. Don't do anything. The same you do it. Open in your computer, start running your show, and call me in Skype. And when you have a question, connect me there. When you don't, keep talking in German like normally. And then you have something to say. Somebody have a question for me. Call me right away, and we connect. You can still do in your show. I'm doing mine. And Jibril is between us.
This Jibril never goes out of my head, because every time I think about Jibril, I think a demon was.
No, Jibril
it is a demon.
Jibril was the boyfriend of Muhammad, Dahya al-Kalbi.
Dahya al-Kalbi.
Yeah, Muhammad, he said that Jibril come to him in the image of Dahya. Why Jibril come in the image of this man? Any Muslim knows? Any Abdul know? Let us see the hadith. I'm trying to find the hadith. What happened? That this guy, Dahya al-Kalbi, is the most handsome young man in Quraysh. And obviously there's a relationship between Muhammad and him. To explain why this guy stays so late and he come out from a place of Muhammad so late, he claimed that Jibril, this is Jibril, this is not Dahya. Yes, he look exactly like Dahya, but this is Jibril. Let me get the hadith. I'm trying to find it. Okay, I found the hadith. Let's see. It is found in English.
Did you notice that I translated the video about breastfeed suckling and adults?
Your voice is not good. I don't know what happened.
Do you hear me now?
All right. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Do you notice that I translated your video about breastfeeding in Islam, breastfeeding an adult?
Yeah, no, I do not know really. Nobody told me.
Okay. You gave a lot of sources and references about the breastfeeding in Islam and how Aisha breastfeed a young man, and the other wives or other women around Muhammad gave their breast too.
Yeah.
And some Muslim very, very upset about it, They accuse me of being a liar. You are a liar. It's not true. And
the truth hurt. The truth hurt. What you can say. It hurt. It hurt.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's
here,
hurt.
Yeah, where it says. Here we go. Read the hadith with me. It says that Jibril used to come to Muhammad in the image of Dahya al-Kalbi. Okay. All right. Okay. Read. I did not know him more than any man among you. That was Jibril, peace upon you, who came down in the form of Dahya al-Kalbi. Do you see it?
Yes.
How Jibril come to Muhammad? In the image of his boyfriend. Dahya al-Kalbi is a real person who exists in the time of Muhammad. He was the most handsome guy. And Muhammad, he have a special relationship with him, obviously, to the point he allow him to sleep with his wife, the woman who Muhammad kidnapped her from her family. He took her first, and then Muhammad, he took her from Dahya al-Kalbi. And he claimed that Jibreel come to him in the image of Dahya al-Kalbi. Any Muslim can explain to us why? Why is coming in the image of Dahya al-Kalbi? And this is a Sahih hadith. Here we go. Do you see it says Sahih? Sunan al-Nisa'i hadith number 4991. So it is proven according to Muhammad, according to Muslims, that Muhammad, he never saw Jibreel, he saw a guy, his name is Dahya al-Kalbi. And this guy is very well known man, and he slept with his wife before Muhammad have her.
Oh.
So how you can trust Muhammad to be a prophet of God, and why Jibreel is coming in the image of this guy? So now people will be confused who is Jibreel and who is Dahya?
Yes.
So Amir, next time I see you, I will say, are you Amir or Jibreel? Let me see. Today, I think today you are Amir.
It's a joke.
What a crazy religion.
All the hadiths are fairy tale stories, huh? All of them. Huh?
My friend, everything in Islam is weak. The Prophet is weak. Remember the story where Muhammad, he said, I was the most weak person in sex, and I invoke my God Allah, and he sent me a dish of shish kebab. It's called al-kufayt. I ate it, I get the power of 40 men. You know what? I want Muslims to tell me what kind of God he could not fix the sexuality problem of Muhammad without going to his kitchen making a shish kebab dish for him. Aren't you Muslim? You say to us that if you want something to happen, he say B is going to be. Here we go. Muhammad have a problem. His penis is not working. Allah, what he do? He go to the kitchen, he get the spices, he get some beef, he start working hard, he put it in the microwave, he cook it, he spice it, he put salt, he taste it. By the way, if Allah tasted, that means he got horny too. That's a problem. If you remember, when Muhammad speak about himself, that he was under black magic. Remember the hadith?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. How Muhammad was healed from the magic? You remember?
I don't.
Allah he
some
sent
angels came to him.
Right. Allah he sent two angels. There are two doctors. Their specialty, they came like wee. They opened the roof of Muhammad. They look at him, Muhammad laying down in the ground. The first guy, he said to the second guy, what's wrong with this guy? Okay, let me see.
Even the angels wrong with this guy.
Let me show you. Let me show you the hadith. I'm trying to find the hadith speaking about that. All right, here we go. A man called Lubayd ibn al-Asam from the tribe of Bani Zoraik worked a magic on Allah Messenger till Allah Messenger started imagining that he had done a thing that he had not really done. You remember, Amir, when we went, me and you and Dennis, we want to go to the tower of the TV station?
Yes.
And okay, we did not go in, right?
Yeah.
Why we did not get in? Because it was expensive and three of us are poor. It's funny, guys. Three of us, we want to go to to this TV station tower, and then they said to us, how much each one we have to pay?
I think
€9.
25 euros.
Yeah, I think 9 for each, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I said I will get Jibreel and I can go there better than this. So here, imagine that the three of us, we went to the end of the tower. Imagine, my friend. But in fact, we did not go. Why? Because we can do it if we can contact this guy. His name is Lubayd ibn al-Asam. He can do it. He was able to do it to the Prophet. Why he will not do it to us? We can go right now anywhere we want if we can make Lubayd al-Asam make a black magic on us. So now, Lubayd al-Asam, he placed a black magic on the Prophet. By the way, why it's a black magic, not white magic? I mean, even this is racist. What magic have to do with the black? Anyway, so supposedly this is satanic magic. Then Allah Messenger started imagining that he had done a thing, but in fact he did not do it. Like what, Muslims? Let us count together. Muhammad, he thought he did pee in the bathroom, but the fact it was the refrigerator. Is that possible? There's a guy, he is very, very heavy sleeper. So when he wake up, he don't know what he's doing. So he came back after he pissed, and he said to his wife, honey, usually when we open the bathroom door, does the light turn by itself? She said, no. He said, uh-oh, what I did it. Obviously, it was the refrigerator. So Muhammad, who imagined himself doing things, but in fact he did not. That can goes to anything, including where he do poo-poo, including sex. Even the hadith mentioned that he imagined himself having sex, imagining himself seeing an angel, imagining himself receiving Quran. So how we can trust such a man? You Muslims in your books witness for us saying that your prophet is mentally ill, because there is nothing called black magic really. This is just about, yeah, go ahead.
Brother, here the Muslims says, Muhammad was finished with his work. The Quran was finished, and even Allah used him for the Quran, and then it was finished, and then Allah let him go away.
My friend, the hadith, the Sahih hadith confirm that Muhammad never finished, even when he died. He said, this is the hadith, let me show it to you. He said, bring me papers. And this is in his deathbed. All right? Ibn Abbas said, when Allah Apostle was in his deathbed, there were some men in the house said, come near. Muhammad, he said, come near. I will write for you something after which you will not go astray. So what they mean by he is finished? He did not finish even in his death. Even in his death, still there is something missing. And he told them, let me write it for you, otherwise you will go astray, which means the Quran is useless. And look what happened here. Umar ibn Khattab, he said, قَدْ هَجَرَ الرَّسُولِ. Go ahead.
Brother?
Yes.
I think the Muslims lie to us. They say Muhammad was an analphabet. He even know how to read and to write. But the hadith say he writes something down.
Well, obviously here he can write, because he's saying, no, give me a paper to write for you. He didn't say, bring a paper and write for me. He says, bring me a paper so I will write for you, Yeah. And not only this is very, very important story here, because obviously the Quran is useless, because he is saying what I will write to you now is what will not lead you astray. So all the Quran is useless. And look what Umar, he said to him. Umar ibn Khattab, he said, the Prophet, he lost his mind. You see here translating as seriously ill. It doesn't say that. It says he lost his mind. And here, if you go in Arabic, in this hadith it says غلبه الوجع, his pain overcome him. In different hadith it says قد هجر الرسول, قد هجر, which means he lost his mind. Like when somebody gets so old, he starts saying things that don't mean anything. So he's saying قد هجر الرسول, he lost his mind. In this hadith here it says that Umar, he said to him, Allah Messenger is seriously ill, which means he lost his mind too. And you have the Holy Quran. Allah book is sufficient for us, which means we do not need him to write anything. So Umar, he refused him to write. So how they say, Umar, he says the Quran is sufficient. Muhammad says Quran is not sufficient. Which one we believe, Umar or Muhammad? Who is the Muslim one answers? Obviously Umar saying the Quran is sufficient. Muhammad saying it's not. because says, come near now, bring me papers, I will write for you something, after which you will not go astray. After what? After he write his. But Muhammad never wrote it because Umar did not allow him, you know. And then the Muslims start fighting, as you see in the hadith. And this is a Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 4432. Book number 64, hadith number 542. Depend on the reference you are reading, where you are reading. In the Arabic, in the USC, University Translation, volume 5, book 59, hadith number 717. Yes.
My question is here, why don't Muslims see this stuff in this hadith? Do they are they blind, or?
My friend, if Aisha, she said, I never dared to look at the private part of Muhammad, how the Muslim will do?
Yes.
She is his wife, and still she is scared to look at his private part. This guy is a monster. And after he died, he had many monsters. The second you start to question everything in Islam, anything in Islam, they will kill you. You know, imagine if you live in Pakistan. Imagine if you live in yourself in Iran. What will happen if you say any of what you say?
So I will right away kill me. Right away.
So it's not about they don't. It's about who they are. You know, give people freedom, and you will see people will die laughing at Muhammad. You see, the Muslim, they say that Muhammad, in the time of the Arab, he challenged the Arab. He challenged them, says to them, bring a Quran like this. But what the Arab says to him, they laugh at the Quran. Imagine I say to you, you are saying something stupid, and then you say to me, bring something like it. I just said to you, this is stupid, and you say to me, make something like it. Huh? If you read here, just to show you what the Arab said, let me get the Abdul Basit about the challenge. The Muslim, they say, who can make Quran like the Quran? First of all, Muhammad himself, he admit that Shaitan, he gave him Quran. And this is why Salman Rushdie, he made a book, Satanic Verses. And the Muslims admit in the hadith that Allah, Prophet, he took from Umar the Quran of Umar. Or Allah, God, the God of Muhammad, he took the Quran of Umar. Umar, he says, Allah, you agree with me in three things. In different hadith, it says 5. In different hadith, it says 10. So at least there's a 3. Allah, he took from Umar, which is very important. The hijab and about the wives of Muhammad, they are fighting with him, and about the Kaaba. Here, if you see with me here, chapter 10, verse number 38. If we read the translation, let us see the translation. You will see that the Arab making fun of Muhammad. Look what it says. Or do they say he forged it? Say bring surah like it. They just said to you it's a fabrication, it's a lie. And you said to them, bring something like it? You know what I mean? I just say to you, what you say, it's a lie, it's a fraud, it's a forgery. And then you say bring a forgery? It doesn't make sense. So the Arab, they were not amused with it. Because if they were amused with it, they would not say it is from God. They are saying he is the one who made it, because it's obviously stupid. You know what I mean? Because if it is something amazing, they will not say he is the one who made it. Because this must be amazing. You know? There's no way he can do it.
Muhammad, he was a bewitched man, huh?
Yeah, but
they mocked him.
Yeah, they mocked him. But here the verse, here this is Quran. They cannot say it's weak. Here, the Arab, they said to him, "You are a fabricator. You fabricate those things. It's a lie." So they did not. They were not amused with the Quran. They were laughing at him, saying, "This is your fabrication. It's a lie." You see, they did not say, "Oh, this is amazing. It must be from God," because there's no way a human being can make such a thing. They were saying by saying he forged it, they are saying it is the made of a human being, specifically in this case, Muhammad.
Sifi, the first chapters from 1 to I think 9, the poesy of the Quran is a little bit greater than the other
the language
verses that came after the
language.
Yeah, because poet in the time of Muhammad, and they battled each other like rapping, you know.
Yeah, but the Quran. Yeah, but the Quran, generally speaking, it's a very weak Arabic language. You know, like it's not a poet reading. It's like it's called Saj'a. You see, Muhammad. If you have my first book, I spoke about the Saj'a. The Saj'a, and I will speak in the coming book. It's called The Roots of the Quran. I will start working it again. If we go and search, there is something it's called Saj'a al-Quhan. Saj'a al-Quhan. You will find tons of reference about such a thing. What is Saj'a al-Quhan? It's mean the rap of the monks. Those are people who claim to be monks, but not monks doesn't mean it's Christian monks, you know, monks for any religion. So they used to do Saj'a. This is the language they speak at the time of Muhammad and before Muhammad. And Muhammad himself, he said clearly that he learned a lot from the Saj'a of, there's many names, you know, I spoke about them. Maybe I should mention, make a special, let us say, time to talk about it. Like here, this is an article by ex-Muslims about this. Let's see. This is a Muslim. His name is Sayyid al-Qumni. He's a very well-known. He's a scholar. He's speaking about where is Islam is coming from and where is the Quran. What is the Quran is about? It's, you know, he is making it clearly that all the Arab, they used to do such a thing. It's a way of talking, language of speaking at that time. And Muhammad, he was under the influence of those who speak in such a language. And then when he started doing it the same as the others, he forbid the Muslims to practice the same thing. Like here, there's tons of studies, and in this reference about this. And the bad thing about this, in order to explain to you what we are talking about, you need to know Arabic, because it's going to go to the Arabic and the language, and we show you the similarity between them and what Muhammad was quoting and what was Muhammad, he's taking from others. So it's a language base, and because it's a language base, you need to talk about it to people who speak Arabic or they have the basic of Arabic. Yeah, this is why usually I don't talk about it much, really. But it's the same as rap music in today world, where people they try to make a song from things. But the Arab, they used to make something, let us say, it's really good in quality. Speak in Saj'a, but it's good in quality, not like Muhammad, who have nothing to say. You will see Muhammad in one verse speaking about his wife, the verse after speaking about Abraham, the verse after speaking about the kuffar, the verse after go back to his wives. I mean, there's no connection between them. I wish people speak Arabic. That would make it really interesting for people to see how much Muhammad is a thief. Everything he have is a theft.
Brother, should I ask in this chat? Maybe some Muslim in Germany is looking at your show.
Sure,
if
any Muslim would like to call, feel free. He can call me. I would like to, especially from Germany. I like to speak to a Muslim from Germany. Maybe he can invite me to Germany, because nobody's listening to me in English.
Ja, also wenn es jemanden hier gibt im Chat, der ein Muslim ist, der aus Deutschland kommt, fühl dich frei, den Bruder Christian Prince anzurufen und Fragen zu stellen. Wenn du überzeugt bist, dass deine Religion die Wahrheit ist, was hindert dich daran anzurufen und mit ihm zu reden? Ja, das ist sogar noch von Allah belohnt. Mit noch mehr Hoodies. I hope some Muslims here in this chat from Germany.
You know what,
But they
Amir?
never.
Amir, hang up. Let's see. Maybe a Muslim on a call, but he's not able. Maybe. Let's give them a chance. If nobody call, you can call again. Let's give them a chance. Maybe they can call. All right. Okay, bro. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. If there's any Muslim would like to call us, if there is any Muslim would like to call. Mayday, Mayday. A Muslim is needed. Who would like to call us from the Muslims? By the way, this brother Jamir is a very, very nice guy. As I said, I went to his house, and we have really a good time. I enjoyed his company and the friends we met in his house and all the brothers. And we went even in the street and we met his brother and other brother from the church, his brother from his parents. He was giving brochure in the street, Christian brochures. So they are very active people. They are not like Christian by name. They go in the street, they preach, they try to reach out to people. They do everything they can. They are in the street, they are in the field, they are in the church, they are in YouTube. They do whatever they can do. So I really appreciate those wonderful people. Now, do we have any Muslim who would like to call us? Nobody? I mean, we made Amir hang up. At least call me, say something. Say you're a liar. The Muslim, they say to us, the Arab, they said, the Arab at the time of Muhammad, they were amused, brother. Amused. We're amused. Oh, we have a guy, he want to debate me. Oh, okay. Call me. WS, please, call me. As long as you want to debate me, call. We have a Muslim, he said he want to debate me. I always, I say to myself before I start, I hope no Muslim will call. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead, my friend. How are you doing?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to you about the future rather than the past.
The future?
Mainly, yes, most people now are not religious very much. Now, what would you say to convince someone that Christianity is a better influence on their life in the future rather than Islam, for example, or Buddhism? Because the Christian countries, they're dying right now.
I never saw a Christian country is dying. Where?
Do you live in Europe?
No, I don't live in Europe. And who said that Europe is a Christian country?
Christian civilization. That's where
there's a huge difference, my friend. And as long Europe is dying, why you go there?
Exactly.
Why you go there?
Why is it dying?
No, if it's dying, obviously you are the one who's dying because you run away from your country, go into a dying country. That means your country is more dying. Otherwise, you will not leave your country to go to a dying country. And that means the one is dying really is the Muslim countries. You Muslims are desperate. They immigrate by millions from their dead land to go to a dying country.
Those are temporary and economic.
It's not temporary, and that's not economic. Don't fool yourself. Street, my friend, can you compare the street in your country to a street in France? Can you compare a store in your country to a store in France? Can you compare the quality of life to the quality of your life in your Can you compare the average of living and the average of life and how long?
Typical.
My friend, no, this is not technical. Everything, my friend, your countries, your Muslim countries are the countries of corruption. Which country you are from?
I'm not from a Muslim country originally. Thank
Which
you.
country you are from, my friend? Tell me. Don't be shy.
I'm American.
You are not American. Nobody American is except the immigrant. I mean the American, Native American. Me myself, I'm an American by citizenship, but which means I am an American, yes, but I am not originally American. Where are you from?
Don't run away from the question.
This
I'm
is the
asking why
question.
Christian-
Let us see who is the dying country. Who is the dying
the
country?
Christian-
The one where is the war right now burning everywhere? In Libya, in Syria, in Egypt, in Saudi Arabia. Name one country is not involved in a bloodshed and you Muslims are running for your life. So why you are saying they are dying and you are alive when you are the one
Even
who cannot
with
have
the
security?
wars,
The basic
even with
life, the
wars,
basic
population
of
is
normal
growing.
life you cannot even
Europe is
have.
dying.
My friend, don't fool yourself. It is your countries are dying. Now let's go to the topic. What do you want to say to me about Islam?
That's the topic.
The topic,
European-
Islam is dying, my friend. This is why you Muslims are desperately running from Islam. When we
True.
have Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan, where the Muslims goes?
True.
Where the Muslims
In-
goes? Is it true they go?
Sweden
to Thailand?
Sweden has elections, right?
Is it true?
Elections in
Is it
Sweden.
true they go to Thailand?
1 out of 4, 25% of Swedish voters will be Muslims.
When will be?
Because-
When this happen? Let me know. Will be? What
It's
will be?
already happened.
My friend. So how the right of Sweden they are winning? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on,
Europeans.
my friend.
will be dead soon. Why?
And
Because Christianity will not let them
my friend,
prosper.
the one is dying is Islam. This is why you are running away from answering about Islam. You're trying to change the topic to talk about something.
I'm not changing.
You are changing the topic. What does have to do with
Ask me.
this? Listen,
Ask.
you want to tell me, okay, we are Muslims and we have many Muslims in Sweden. We have many Muslims, we have many Christians in Egypt. We have many Christians in everywhere in the Middle East. Christianity is the biggest, fastest growing belief in the world. China is coming to Christ by hundreds of millions. What are you talking about? Korea used to be zero Christian, and now more than 85% to 90% is a Christian. Go and see in Iraq, the north of Iraq.
Korea
north
is
of-
dying too.
The north of Iraq, my friend, the north of Iraq is coming to Christ as never ever before. Saudi, the guy who was calling me a second ago is from Iran. The biggest converted church is the Iranian church in USA. So you have no idea. I can play for you right now at Jazeera TV saying 16,000 Muslims leave Islam a day convert into Christianity. A day. 666 an hour. And this is at Jazeera TV. So don't talk about this. Now let us talk about Islam. What do you want to say to me about your cult?
That's what I call about. What is more?
What do you want to say
positive
to
for
me
a
about your
society?
cult? Prove
What
to
is-
me,
what is a
my
better
friend,
influence on people?
Islam is dead and you have to face it. Even your prophet said, my nation will be 73 sect. One of them is going to go to heaven, is going to be the minority. So are you saying your prophet is a liar?
No, I believe that.
So why you are proud about numbers when your prophet he said the majority بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسوف يعود غريبا. Islam is start as a strange and will end as a strange, which means very few will believe in it.
Yes, if that's what happens before Yom Al-Qiyamah, that's what happens.
Thank you very much. So,
You are God.
so now you admitted, and everybody heard you, that your prophet said Islam is dying.
We have the similar.
Don't
opinion
tell
of
me
the
similar.
Quran.
A second ago, you
There will
are
be
proud
many
about Christianity is dying.
disbelievers.
And now, because just I said to you, your prophet said Islam is dying, you became like a cat, and suddenly you say, yes, Islam is dying. A second ago, you were saying Islam is not dying. So which one
Not
is
the
the
same as
truth?
dying.
Which one is the
Christians
truth?
believe too. There
Which
will be
one is
more
the truth?
unbelievers than
Your
believers
prophet
before.
was a liar, or he is saying the truth? Your prophet, he made a false prophecy according to you, because you said Islam is not dying. Your prophet saying Islam is dying. Which one of them is the truth? You or your prophet?
All religions will be.
My friend, don't tell me
before the
all
end of
religion. Don't
time.
change the topic. Don't start talking about the Buddha and the Hindu.
You're changing the topic.
My
I called
friend,
to talk about
why
the
your
future
prophet
of
says
our
Islam is
societies.
dying? Why your prophet said Islam is dying and you say Islam is not? Why you are accusing your prophet to be a liar?
Christians are the ones who are dying. They
My
are not
friend,
real
don't change the
Christians
topic. Why you are accusing your prophet to be a liar? This is my interest. Why you say such
That's
a
what
thing
you
about
do,
your
right?
prophet?
Just tell people you're lying. Answer me.
I'm not the one who's saying you are
Interrupt.
lying. I'm saying you are accusing your prophet to be a liar. Why you are doing that?
Not at all, but you're doing exactly what I didn't want. I want to talk about the future.
My friend,
want to
I
talk
don't
about
care.
some
This is the
hadith or
future. The
something
future
like that.
is not exist. It exists is now. You just say now, Islam is not dying. Your prophet, and you agreed, your prophet said Islam is dying. So which one of you is saying the truth?
Is Germany a
You,
Christian country?
my
Is
friend,
France a Christian country?
I don't care. I
me.
care for the moment, and the moment is you admitted that your prophet is a liar. Why you said that?
Fine, imagine I'm an atheist. It doesn't matter.
I don't
Are those
care.
Christian countries
Okay, if you
in
are,
Europe?
I'm not going to imagine. Are you an atheist?
Are those Christian
Are
countries
you
in
an
Europe?
atheist?
The churches are
Are
empty
you
and
an
others-
atheist? Are you an atheist or not?
No, alhamdulillah.
So why I want to imagine? What's wrong with you? Now let us
So it doesn't
imagine.
matter who
Let
I
me
am.
say.
I'm
Let me say
asking you.
something to you. Was your prophet an atheist?
Not at all.
Who said that? You or the Quran?
I asked you, the first thing I asked you,
My
what would
friend,
you say to
don't
a
change the
person-
topic. You mentioned the atheist, and you are the one who said, imagine I am an atheist. What if I show you I do not need to imagine? Your prophet was an atheist. Why you are laughing?
Can we please speak about concrete
My friend,
things, right?
I
wanna
speak
talk about the
concrete.
world.
You see, when I say something, I prove it. I show it in the screen. So what do you do if I challenge you to show you that the Quran says that Muhammad was an atheist?
Before the Tanzil, you mean?
Huh? You said that your prophet never was an atheist. So now you agree that your prophet before became a prophet was an atheist?
Of course, before all of them, it was all kufr, of course. I'm asking you that.
Guys,
today.
did you hear this? This guy, he said
Like
that
before,
his
you talked
prophet
about
was an
homosexuality
atheist.
Before.
No, hold on. This is something important.
All right, go.
You just
Go.
admitted that your prophet was an atheist, correct?
No, they were mushrikeen before.
So your prophet was a mushrik?
They were before, yes.
Your prophet was a mushrik. What does that mean? Explain to us, please.
They were polytheists and pagans, much like
So your
Christian
prophet
cults
was
that
a-
the
so your
Romans-
prophet was a
Romans
pagan.
Implemented
So you are
the
saying-
Christian-
Okay, so you are saying your prophet was a pagan man.
He was before the Tanzil.
Guys, I want to say thank you. I want everybody to take this part, please, and post it everywhere in YouTube. This guy, this gentleman, he just admitted that Muhammad is a pagan man, and all the lies the Muslims they say to us that he was Abrahamic.
Christians are still pagans. They
My
worship a
friend,
human
don't change the
sacrifice,
topic.
man.
Don't change the topic. You
That's not
just admitted that your prophet was a pagan. Okay. Before Islam, what the pagan used to do? What the Arab pagan used to do? You used to kiss the black stone. Is that correct?
They still do that.
Okay. And now after Islam, Muhammad is still kissed the black stone or not?
So what?
So he is a pagan still.
Nah, doing something doesn't mean you are something.
So why he kissed the black stone if he's not a pagan? You just admitted that this is what the pagan do before Islam. Why Muhammad? Why Muhammad is doing what the,
detail.
why Muhammad is doing what the pagan does?
Again,
He was a
talking about
pagan.
the world.
My friend, you
Why
admitted
is the
that he was a
Christian
pagan.
world
Why
dying?
you don't want to answer?
Dying.
Why you don't want to answer? Christianity is the most growing, amazing churches. Come to my country, my friend. You cannot even find a place for yourself to park your car. If a house next to a church, the price of the house will go down. Do you know why? Because in Saturday and Sunday there is no space for people to park their cars. Allah, thousands of people come. People they are renting a stadium to do the service. What are you talking about? Now answer. Don't change the topic. Why Muhammad? You are saying Muhammad was a pagan man before he became a prophet. But Muhammad, after he became a prophet, he do what the pagan does. He kissed the black stone. Why?
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean doesn't matter? I want to know why a prophet of God who was a pagan and now he is not a pagan. He was a pagan and still a pagan, or he did not change? He's still a pagan after he became prophet?
You know the Kaaba was important to all the Jews,
My friend,
all the monotheists.
my friend, you are a Somalian. My friend, you are a Somalian boy and you have no idea what are you talking about. What the Jews? What are you talking about? Listen to me.
The Kaaba.
You just said, you just admitted
Doesn't matter.
that this is what the pagan does, kissing the black stone. Yes or no?
Are the pagan idols still there? No.
Well, yes, the Muslims are the pagan of today.
Whereas you still worship a human
My
sacrifice.
friend,
Now
you are the
that's
one who
pagan.
worship. Okay, let's change the topic. You want to change the topic? You want to jump like a monkey
Please.
from a place to place? You want to talk about sacrifice?
That's not a change at all.
You want to talk about sacrifice? You want to talk about sacrifice?
human sacrifice? Yeah.
Okay, human sacrifice. Let me ask you, do Muslims believe in a human sacrifice?
Nope. Forgiveness comes.
If I get you
from Allah.
busted in a second, what you will do? Are you willing to say that you are stupid if I show you that from the Quran?
Human sacrifice?
Yes?
Sure, please go.
All right. Does it say in the Quran?
In the meantime,
My friend, don't change the topic. Does it say in the Quran that Allah, he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son?
that's before Islam. Islam says we have
I thought
perfected
Abraham is a
religion now.
Muslim. I thought Abraham is a Muslim, my friend. Are you saying Abraham is not a Muslim?
That's Torah law.
My friend, what Torah? Abraham is Torah. Are you stupid or what? This Abraham before the Torah exists. What's wrong with you?
You have demons.
You just said
That's
that the one who have a demon, I can show it to you right now from the hadith. It's your prophet. He was under black magic. Don't go there. It's your
let's talk
prophet.
about black
It's
magic,
your
man.
prophet who said, it's your prophet. He said that he was possessed. Not only that, he said that Shaitan, he command me to do nothing but good. Have you ever heard of a prophet of God commanded by Shaitan except Muhammad?
Do you not believe in black magic?
My friend, don't change the topic. No, I don't
Oh.
believe in it. No, I don't believe it. Don't change the topic. How
Really?
how Muhammad, he says, Shaitan command me to do good. Explain to me.
I don't have to explain what you want me to.
What, so why you are calling me?
Trust me,
So
I want
why
to
you
talk
are
about
calling
something.
me? Are you calling me to sing for me a song? Why a prophet of God? You are the one who said to me, are you possessed? Do you have a demon in you? It's your prophet who do he have a demon. Read with me. This is the
You don't
hadith.
believe in,
My friend, this
possession
is
of demons?
this is sahih. First of all, Muslims don't believe in demon. Believe in genie. Stop being stupid,
Yeah.
ignorant. Now listen, this is your
Some
prophet.
are bad.
This is your prophet saying that Shaitan, he command him to do good. Does it say there in the translation in front of your eyes that there's none amongst you, amongst you, with whom is not attached from amongst the jinn, the devil, the shayateen? They, the companions, they said, Allah Messenger, would you too? Thereupon he said, yes, but Allah helps me against him, and so I am safe from his hand, and he does not command me, but for good. Shaitan command Muhammad? How this happen?
Look, I can't even see the screen right now. It's lagging. I'm not.
I
talking
don't
about
care if you see it or not. I
over
can give you.
me. This is what you do. Clearly.
My
I
friend,
don't know
my
anything
friend,
about your channel. I've never seen you,
stop doing that. You can see it. Otherwise, why you are calling me? How you learned about me? You were, you can watch it. And here we go. This is the link. I'm posting the link in the screen. Click at the link and read it. Muhammad, he said that his shaitan committed, and he command him, and he submit. Shaitan is a Muslim.
Iblis.
Shaitan is a Muslim. Read it, read it. It says Shaitan is a Muslim.
That's because.
Because
Shaitan,
what?
as you know, is Iblis.
My friend, Shaitan converted to Islam? Oh, hold on. Shaitan converted to Islam?
Let me see. You know the story of Iblis.
I know every story. Just mention to me 3 words, I will hit you. My friend, say to me any 3 words, I will hit you with a story you never heard before. I am a Christian prince. I am a Wicca Islam, Wikipedia of Islam. So don't go there. You see, I keep jumping with you. You change topic from topic to topic to topic. Wherever you go, I spank you.
You haven't even let me put a topic.
No,
out.
I didn't. You did not answer. You want to go back to zero? Let's go back to zero. You said that we Christians believe in a human sacrifice, but the fact it's you Muslims who believe in that.
Christian women have no babies. The family is dead.
My friend,
Muhammad
have no babies. It means Muhammad is dead. Is that right?
Christian countries.
Do Muhammad have babies? Do Muhammad have babies?
Why?
Do Muhammad have babies?
Muhammad did have babies, yes.
How he can have babies if he don't have a penis? Well, the Quran says so. You want to show you the verse?
No, I don't. I want you to answer my question.
Well, I'm answering you. How the Quran? Are you saying Allah is lying? The Quran is saying that a man, he said to Muhammad, you cannot have kids, and your penis is cut off.
Well, he had kids, so.
Where is the kids of Muhammad? What are you talking about? Muhammad never have kids. This is why he adopted. This is why he adopted. This is why he adopted a person. His name.
You can't answer.
Did Muhammad adopt? Did Muhammad adopt? Did Muhammad adopt a person? His name is Zayd. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did he adopt him because he have kids or because he cannot have kids?
People adopt for many reasons.
Oh,
It's
okay.
messed up.
What is the reason of Muhammad to adopt? Give me a reason.
You know who couldn't adopt is the Catholics, because the church wanted to
My
get all the
friend,
money
you are
in
just
the inheritance.
you are just a
all right?
kid. You are just a kid, and I have no time for kids. Let your dad call me. All right. Everything the Muslims they accuse us with is what they have. It is their religion is dying. It is their land is dying. It is their economy is dying. They are desperate leaving their land because they don't want Islam. They don't want to be Muslims. And yet they say Christianity is dying. Where is Christianity is dying, my friend? Christ is a church, is a 12 men, not 12 billion. If there's only 12 men in this earth, the church is strong. We are more than 3 billion, and having babies will not make more Christians, you stupid Abdul. I can take you to Mexico and you will see one Mexican woman, she can give birth to babies more than all Muslim women together. 4 in the shoulder, 2 in the chest, 1 holding the skirt, 5 holding her broom. What are you talking about? They are proud about something which is nothing. I mean, even animals can have sex and have babies. But none of the babies knows what Islam is about. Go to Europe and see the Muslim girls in the nightclub. Number 1 business they do for a living is prostitution. What Europe? What Muslims? Where are the Muslims in Europe? Even in your country, you cannot have Sharia law. Who is stopping the Muslim from having Sharia law in Egypt? The Muslims. Libya, Muslims. Morocco, Muslims. Tunisia, Muslims. Syria, Muslims. Jordan, Muslims. Muslims don't want Islam. Otherwise, you should have Sharia law. Why you want to leave the law of God, which is your God, and take the law of a man if you are proud about it? Obviously, you are not proud. You are ashamed of it. How many Muslim countries they are practicing the Islamic law? Where are they? Even Pakistan does not. Hypocrites. The biggest Islamic country in the world in Indonesia. Go and see how big the nightclubs there. Go and see sex industry. Go and see the Muslim girls going and working in the Middle East. Poor Indonesian, they bring them for sex slavery. Go and see girls brought from Bosnia to work as sex slaves in the Gulfs. This is what Muslims do to Muslims. Go and see what they are doing to the Syrian Muslims. And instead of donating to them, give them houses, they rape their children and they force the young girls to marry from them in order to give them shelter. This is the truth, my friend. In Germany, they give you free food. Those are the kuffar. In Jordan, they put you inside the camp as monkeys. In Germany, you can walk free. In Islamic countries, they put you inside the camp. And guys, let me show you what this guy who's speaking about Islam is growing. Let me show you what he's saying to me in Arabic. The vagina of your mother. You don't let your guests talk, you coward liar. You are the one who will never answer anything. You keep changing topic like a monkey. But I'm not surprised. When the Christians came to your prophet to debate him, do you know what he said? Exactly what he did. Bring your wives, I bring my wives. Bring your children, I bring my children. Bring your goat, I bring my goat. And let us invoke Allah to curse the one is lying. What an idiot. Invoke God to curse the one is lying. They want to debate you. This is how you debate? Cursing party? And you just did that. The coward is your prophet who slaughtered 900 Jews after they put their weapon. After they put their weapon. Look how coward he is. This is who is your prophet. And this is how we do it. I hope you guys are enjoying your time here. And if you do not know who I am, I'm a Christian prince. I do not know much about Islam. And I never debated a Muslim and he did not destroy me. I bought a lot of glue Because each time a Muslim he called me, he turned me into pieces, and I have to spend like 3 hours after that to glue myself together. As you see, each time a Muslim he called me, I don't know what to say. I'm out of words. I don't know what to say. The Muslim, they never change the topic. They are very consistent. They don't jump like a monkey from a branch to branch. No, 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 no. It's the Christians. They keep running away from the debate. You Christians believe in a human sacrifice. Well, is it your God who said to Abraham, sacrifice your son, you idiot? Huh? Isn't it your God? He ordered Cain and Abel, the sons of Noah, the son of Adam, to sacrifice for Allah, sacrifice blood. This is the first man. This is Islam. I mean, where do you want to go? Wherever you go, I'm going to spank you. This Abdul, he have no idea he's talking to who. And look, he called me a coward. You don't let your guests speak. Speak about what? To call me to say to me, Europe is dying. This is my topic. And if Europe is dying, why you are dying to go there? You must be an idiot. You must so desperate. You just to prove to us that your countries are the dead one. To the point, you are coming to a dying country. The Christian women don't have babies. Do you have babies? Where is your babies? Are you sure they are your babies? Aisha, she used to do breastfeeding, feeding for everybody to come into her house. Maria the Copt, she got the pregnant, and obviously Muhammad cannot have kids. And Aisha, she said to him, don't you see he don't look like you? I told you 1,000,000 times. So he sent one of his men to kill her cousin because they accuse him that he is the one made her pregnant. Can you make babies? This is what you are proud about? You can have babies? We can have babies more than you. A lot more than you. By the way, I'm thinking to get married and like have a Christian Prince Junior. Junior 1, Junior 2, Junior 3. And then, you know, you Muslims, you will be unhappy. Imagine if I have like a bunch of babies and they open Christian Prince Junior 1, Chad, Junior 2. And, you know, you will see what will happen. Do you want me to have babies? Is that how you prove your religion? You can have babies, but your babies, they are homeless. 20–30% of the criminals in jail, they are Muslims in Europe. Okay, you have babies, where do they go? It's a proof of failure, because if you Muslims can have a baby, that means you can have a family. But when your family end in the wrong place, obviously your family is not successful. Otherwise, can you explain to me why the high percentage of Muslims end in the wrong place? And they stay there, they don't repent. They try to divert the topic. Talk about anything, but don't talk about Islam. This is the point. You hurt Islam when you talk. We don't like it. So what we do? We start talking about anything. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is, but don't talk about Islam. And this is what the Muslims, they want. And this is why they don't like me. I don't allow them to play games with me. You cannot. It's impossible. There's one thing you need to learn about me, Muslims. Wherever you go, you will lose. For a very simple reason. I have my Lord with me. And if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? Not because I know a lot about Islam. Yes, I know. You know, I know a lot about this garbage. But I have the Lord who always speak. He always guide us. He always tell us, give us the answers. Our tongue speaking for him, for his glory. You speak for the devil. When I say to you how your prophet says that Shaitan command him to do good, you have no answer. Do you know why? Because you are the same as your prophet. Shaitan command you. My Lord, he command the devil. He command the shaitan. He don't receive commands from the devil. What kind of religion this religion is? It is nothing but a stupid cult. What kind of religion promise people that when you go to heaven, God will give you endless penis? What you will do with endless penis? Your wife is next to you and your penis in China? I mean, who is the donkey to believe in this? Do I need to be a genius to know that this is obviously an idiot making fun of all of you? Imagine you are in New York and you receive a phone call like hello? Sorry? Translation, this is the police station from Beijing. Please move your penis. It is blocking the Forbidden City door. Endless penis. I mean, this is need endless imagination. This is need endless vagina. This is need endless stupid. This is need an endless donkey brain to believe in endless penis. Flying donkey, sexy donkey have a bracelet. Donkey wearing bracelet? Why? She have a date? Unbelievable. Sometimes I feel like I want to convert to Islam, but something holding me. And that thing, I think it is the endless penis. Imagine, guys, you have endless penis, and by mistake, it goes to the jungle of Amazon. And all the snakes and mosquitoes of Amazon are having fun with it. I mean, this is really something. That is so beautiful. I'm thinking about it right now. Close your eyes, close your eyes. You are here and your penis in the jungle of the Amazon. And you know, imagine if the penis go in the river of the Amazon, and those fish, what they call them, the one they eat meat, you know what they call them, the sharp teeth one, they are doing their job. Unbelievable. I don't know. For me, each time I read the prophet saying something, I feel I am convinced. Like, what about the prophet promising me I will marry a woman, she looked like a jellyfish? Isn't it amazing? It's my dream to have a woman I can see through her bones. You know, imagine you are in the beach and women walking in front of you, not wearing bikini, wearing nothing. Who need the bikini anyway? You see through the bones. I mean, look how beautiful. Let me turn the fan on. This is so hot, man. Bones? You will see through the marrow of her bones. Obviously, Muhammad is not under black magic when he is saying that. Obviously, Muhammad is totally having his full brain functioning when he said that. There is nothing wrong with this. It's very normal. Everybody likes to see women with bones. Very beautiful. Very amazing. It's a dream of every Arab man. I will help you to imagine. I will help you. All right. My friend, in the heaven of Allah, we are going to have this. Let me wait for you in the screen. But please don't get excited. I know you cannot wait, especially if you are a Muslim. According to the hadith, this is exactly what we will see in heaven. Any Muslim have an idea? How beautiful is that? I cannot really, I cannot keep this picture in front of me because I'm afraid I'm going to be tempted very much. This is exactly what Muhammad is saying. This is exactly what the Prophet of the Abdul is saying. We will get women like those. This is so beautiful. Allahu Akbar. Brother, I mean, this is astonishing. And you are questioning if the Prophet is the Prophet. Obviously, he's the Prophet. I mean, can't you see? Only Prophet of God, they can make a promise like this. If we go back to the hadith, just to compare between the picture and the hadith, to see if it is really what it says. Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? Okay, hold on. I think we have many pages open. Yeah, here we go. This is the hadith. Read with me. Everyone will have 2 wives from the Huris. Brother Tita, when we go to the heaven, brother, we are going to have a lot of Huris. And those Huris, they are very special. And one of the unique about the Huris, first of all, they will not ask for your credit card. Never ask for your credit card. They are very, very, very satisfied. Secondly, they are going to be so beautiful to the point they are transparent. Yes, they are transparent, the same as during glass. And you will see the marrow of their bones, brother. I mean, that's amazing. The marrow of the bones will be seen, of their legs, will be seen through the bones and the flesh. Oh, I cannot wait. I want to go. I truly, I want to go to heaven. The heaven of Allah cannot be imagined. But the Prophet of Allah, he gave us an opportunity to take a peek. What about this one? Look at this one. Unbelievable. This is a very hot position. That is something, man. Oh boy. Those are the Huris. By the way, she is going to wear high heels like this. Is it really what will happen? I mean, this is so fantastic. I'm truly convinced that Islam is the only true religion. If Muhammad is not the true prophet, how he knew this and how he promised us such a thing? He must be true prophet. He must be. Look at this position, man. By the way, if you notice with me, inside her belly, there's a McDonald's sandwich. And this is one of the benefits of those women, to see through. Now we know where our food is gone. Like your wife, she go to the kitchen, she eat your food, and she come back to the bedroom and you ask her, did you eat? She say, no. Did you? So where's the food is gone? I saw nothing. Where's the shrimp is gone? I saw no shrimp. What about the fish? Now, they cannot hide it, my friend. We see everything inside the belly. You see all the poo-poo with details. But it's going to be white and black, I guess. And you are telling me Muhammad is not a prophet? What's wrong with you? Do we have any Abdul would like to call us? Huh? Don't forget, by the way, those, like many of you, I don't know why people, they don't do review of my books. You see, Sikhs and Allah, many of you already had the book, but very few they are doing review. I don't know why. I mean, should we ask you really to do review? Please, every one of you who have the book, don't forget to make a review, only if you review. And don't say it's wonderful unless it is wonderful. Say it what it is. If you bought any of my books, please make a review about them. All right? and honest review. Don't do what the Muslims do. Don't say it's amazing, beautiful, blah, 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 you know, unless it is really good. You know, the Muslim Abdul, they go and make fast review of a book they never read. Like the guy who asked me to send him a copy so he can expose my lies. I mean, the guy already, he was telling people about I am a liar and my books is lying. And now he's saying to me, well, send me your books so I can expose your lies. So how are you exposing my lies if you never saw my books? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. And if you want to buy the books, by the way, it's better if you order it from your own Amazon country, like Amazon Germany, France, because that will give you free shipping, as I understand. Any Abdul? Yeah, my last book published, it was Sex and Allah. It's volume number 1 and volume number 2. Volume number 1 is kind of a very good introduction to know about the Arabia and sex in Arabia, and then we go to sex in Islam, and then in volume number 2, we go deep in sexuality and Islam. But remember, those 2 books speak about nothing but sex and Allah, nothing else. All right? But everything there is coming with reference. Everything, as usual. My books is a library of reference. Any Abdul? Yeah, well, you know, it is not say R-rated. It is about sex, but we are not talking dirty still, you know what I mean? But we are saying things as it is. It's not like we are speaking dirty there. All right? Like, I don't know, like until now, not even one, like many of you get this German book, the second one, but none of those made a review in Amazon.com. Most of the review in Amazon, German, GR. You know? No, my friend, the books to Australia, they don't cost that much because now it's shipped by Amazon. Maybe if you bought them a long time ago, and there's no way it's going to be $200. I mean, what $200? If you order in Amazon, Amazon is printing. This is printed locally. You see, the one is doing the shipping is Amazon, so they ship it from your local country. This is why the shipping is for free. All right. Before I used to do the shipping, and this is why it costs really too much because shipping cost is expensive. But Amazon, they are offering free shipping, so you are paying only for the book. Yeah, they print on demand. Thank you, and that makes it a lot cheaper. Do we have any Abdul? And those who, you know, they like to be in touch with what we do and the update about when we do live broadcast, you can subscribe to our Facebook, or you can, you know, join us here in Patreon. You can subscribe there, and always I post in advance in this page, which is for donation, that I will do broadcast, etc. Hour today or tomorrow. Now, do we have any Abdul here? Anyone? Can I debate as a Christian Orthodox? Debate what, my friend? You want to debate me? Barrio, you want to debate me about you as a Christian Orthodox? What you want to debate me about? Christian Prince is a Christian Orthodox, Protestant, and Catholic. What does that mean? I mean, all of you are different. Their differences is not important for me. The important is that all of us, we believe in the crucifixion. We believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. We believe that there is no salvation but by Jesus. We believe that he's coming back. We believe that he is the Alpha and the Omega. We believe he is the Word of God who became a man. We believe that he is over sin. He's victorious. He's almighty. He's our God. We believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit as the Trinity, and the rest is not important for me. So you want to tell me you are Orthodox? This is your business. You want to tell me you're a Catholic? This is your business. You want to tell me you are Protestant? I don't care. What I care for, if you believe in a true belief or not. The differences between all those three, as I see it, it is politics. The devil divided you and made you divided. Christ is about unity. And Christian Prince, he served the God of unity. We believe in one Lord, and the Lord, he is our unity. Anything else is not from God. Anyone bring division is bringing the devil. Anyone bringing unity is speaking of the Lord. I mean to that. The Orthodox are my brothers and sisters. The Catholic are my brothers and sisters. The Protestants are my brothers and sisters. And your differences mean nothing for me. Have no value actually for me. Because it's not really important. And Abdul. And by the way, if you see the comment, if you see people who speak to me, you will see sometimes a Catholic person is upset from me. Sometimes you see a Protestant person upset from me. Sometimes you see an Orthodox person. I don't care really. For me, I say what I believe is right. I don't take a side. I believe that I should not be neither a Catholic or a Protestant or Orthodox. I should be only Christian. And Christian mean someone who follow not a bishop, not a pope, not a minister, not a priest, not a man, but he followed the Messiah. All names are sinners except his name. You put your trust in a man, including me, that's mean you're a fool. You trust only one person. His name is Jesus the Christ. Anything else is not to be trusted. Sinners, they cannot save sinners. So my friend, save yourself from names. Don't give yourself a title. Give yourself one name. You see, I called myself a Christian Prince because I could not find better name. I'm proud because of his name, not because of mine. And I am a prince, for he made us the children of God. I have no better name to use for myself than his name. I don't want to be anything else. I advise all the Christians, and I say all of you, which mean Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, to be, to love each other, to forget about your differences, and not to let people divide you. There's wonderful people who they are Catholic, Christians, they love the Messiah more than you can even believe. Maybe you don't agree with them with some stuff, but they don't agree with you some stuff too. However, all of us, we agree in the important, and the important is more than all the differences. Don't do what Taliban does. Don't do what the Muslims do. This guy is a kafir. It's not your business. Jesus said, whoever believe in me and die will live. That is the words of Jesus, whoever. He never say a Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. It's not the name you carry, it's who you are. He said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So you can call yourself all the names you wish, still you will not go there. His followers belong to him, not followers of sect. So follow the Messiah, don't follow names. And I will leave the rest for you to accept or not. What do you think about paganism? I do not need to speak of it. I think every Christian refuses it. Do we have any Abdul want to say anything? Any Abdul? No Abdul? Look like we are short of Abdul these days. And the one who call us, they have no answer as usual. Anyway, let us, guys, don't forget please to subscribe to our channels there. You will find the info to contact me. One of the brothers is posting there. And if you like to help us in donation, please do so. Your help is needed always, so we can sponsor whatever we do. And what we do is really very important. And I really appreciate your help and your support. There's one thing always we need to remember, that a Christian person, he should not be inspired by a man. He should be inspired by God. And God is not someone, he speak too much, but he say nothing. He's not someone, he confuse you. God is, word is very simple. If you read the teaching of the Messiah, it's so amazing. You can be a farmer and you love it. You can be a PhD holder and you go, like you be amused with it. And this is what make Christ amazing person for me, because he can reach out to me. He spoke a story 2,000 years ago, but yet this story, I can live it today. It will never be outdated. We do not need 1,000 translation or interpretation to understand the statement of Jesus. I do not need to be a scholar to understand what salvation is about when the Messiah speaks. We do not need a book made as a book of Shakespeare with rabbi music, because this is not what God is about. God is about guiding you and loving you and reaching out to you. Not about giving me a book, and this book nobody can understand. To the point, after 1 million scholars trying to explain the book, they say at the end, Allah knows best. We don't want such a book. And we don't have such a book. One sentence of the teaching of the Messiah is better than all the books of the wise men in the world. Love your enemy. Imagine if the world practiced such a sentence, not a book, just one sentence of Jesus. Love your enemy. The world today will be heaven. Heaven. Literally a heaven. Just by practicing a sentence. That is the Messiah. 2 words can change the whole universe. Imagine those 2 words being said 2,000 years ago. Today, it's hard to believe that somebody would say to you, love your enemy. Look at the world today, how ugly it is. Dirty politics, war, countries want to eat each other alive, bloodshed. They create wars just to sell weapons. They destroy countries just to get some oil. They destroy nations just to build a mosque. A human being lost his mind. The devil is destroying them. Everything is for sale. The brain, the religion, the value, everything. You cannot even say what you believe in because you became hypocrite. You're afraid to say something and somebody will be offended. So how you can be truthful? How I can be truthful when I'm worried about saying the truth? And I cannot say the truth. But why I cannot say the truth? Because I decide not to say it. Nobody can force you not to say, or to say or not to say. You make decision. I'm so glad that we have people listening to us from around the world, and we have like number 2 country listen to me is from Indonesia. You believe it? Number 1 is USA. Number 2 is Indonesia. Hard to believe. Because people in Indonesia, they are really sick of Islam, and they are desperately in need to explore this cult and to learn about it. And I'm so happy to have all the Indonesian people here listening to me and coming to this channel. For sure, I'm happy to see all other countries. But it makes me feel really good when I see that the biggest Islamic country is a major people who listen and watch my videos and learn from it. I want to say thank you guys for being here today. I hope we have a good time. Feel free to download my videos, post them in your websites. You can cut them pieces, but don't play with them. Somebody sent me a link of somebody of Muslims sending like Christian prince saying the Catholic worship stones, etc. Be careful, Muslims, they can fabricate, they can cut from my words and they put it together. All right? Be careful from such, you know exactly how that I am the last one who divide Christians. I am the last one who will say things is not true too. They can change the meaning of the words or what I'm saying by just cutting the voice and putting it together. For me, I reject people to pray in front of pictures. I reject to pray in front of statues. I believe that anything is not biblical should not be followed, and that is very simple. But it doesn't mean if somebody is doing that, he is no Christian no more. I believe he is doing wrong. As simple as that. But all of us, we do wrong, and doing wrong, if doing wrong will make us, let us say, not Christians, then all of us not Christians then. Every human being is a sinner. All of us, we commit sin. And those who do wrong, at least in this point, they are not doing wrong because they are bad. They're wrong because they love Jesus to the point they want to see him. But I believe it's not needed. So I want to say thank you all, guys, for being here. I hope today we learned something good. I hope the Muslims, they learned that Islam is very stupid, and we are not here to insult the Muslims. We are here to expose Islam. The Muslims is the last, for me to. I'm not really interested to insult anyone. I like to see the Muslims leaving this cult. We love them, and really we care for them. And we don't want anyone to spread hate against anyone. Muslims are people like us. They have no fault except, they are born in a family. It's a Muslim. I mean, you might be yourself a Muslim if you are born of a Muslim family. What you can do? So let us think about it in a different way. That they are people like us. They can be loving. They can be nice people. They can be etc. Religion have a bad effect in some of the Muslims if they decide to follow it. But there is many Muslims, they know nothing about Islam. This is why they can be very nice and kind people to you. So Islam is a dangerous cult if you decide to follow it. Islam is harmless if you are just a Muslim by name. So for me, I am worried about a Muslim who believes truly in Islam, because that will be the aggressive one, and he is the one might practice what is written in the Quran. And the Quran order to kill, to rape, to steal. Anyone, or the money, or the blood of anyone is not a Muslim. Otherwise, a person who is Muslim by name is not really something to worry about for me, because we don't practice Islam. The one who make me worry is the practice one. Those are the ones you should be worried about. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. And remember that always when we are here, try not to bring division. Otherwise, I will ban you. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyone here, you start insulting any Christian sect, you are not welcome. I don't care who you are. If you donate to me, go stop your donation. I am here to bring unity between the Christians so we can show the Muslims that we are not following evil spirit, because division is evil. Calling, a brother in Christ who believe in Christ bad names is not right. We believe in one Lord and He is our Savior. Be loving in your heart. Show Christ in your heart. If you cannot love a person who is a person who loved the Messiah, how you can love anyone? Right? If I cannot even love someone because he's a Catholic, I mean, a person who loved the Messiah, who worshipped the Messiah, who prayed to the Messiah, and yet you cannot love him. So what is a Christian about you? Nothing. If the Messiah orders to love even the enemies, and yet you cannot even love your brother who loved the Messiah, what a shame. What the devil made out of us then. Don't make the devil, my friend, make you an evil person. Be good as God, He ordered you to be. All right? Be good. Fight the temptation of division. Fight the stupidity inside you, because sometimes we love division. We fight for it because I want to prove that you are wrong. I'm right, and you are a Catholic, I'm Protestant, and this is foolish. If you want to correct someone, correct him with love. Correct him. Don't say to him you are a kafir. Don't say to him you are going to go to hell. That's not right. Who are you to send people to hell? Are you playing God? Don't do that. That is a big sin. I said many times, I don't like stupid comments. CP, you sound like one word order. Lord have mercy. Yeah, one word order. Yeah, this is what they do. You see, the second you don't speak the way they like you to speak, the devil from inside them speak. Here we go. I became one word order. Here we go. Prophets Christian Press. He claimed to be prophet and he want to make one word order, and he's sponsored by the CIA. Yeah, whoever that person, I just blocked that person. Anyway, be loving, be giving, and giving, is not about giving money. You can be given in anything, Be given by a nice smile, given by nice, kind words. Be given by showing that you are different with the Christ. You go in the bus, you see an old woman, stand up, ask her to sit down. Be a Christian person. One of the things I learned, and it made me feel different, that I like to help people. You will see how much it make you feel really good inside you. It will bring happiness. You think maybe, yes, you are helping others, but the fact you are helping yourself. Because inside you will have a happiness is hard to describe. Always think about how you can help someone next to you. Don't even wait for him to ask for it. Don't. During my trip to Europe, a Muslim woman, old Muslim woman, she got inside the bus. Nobody stood up. I was the only one who stood up and gave her my chair. She's an old woman in the age of my mother. And I loved the look in her face when she was smiling, looking at me, and I have the cross in my neck. And it would be very funny if she knew that I am a Christian Prince. However, for me, it was very, blessing moment to help someone, an old woman, regardless who is she. She is a Muslim, she is a Hindu, she is a Christian, it doesn't matter. You do what your Lord asks you to be. Be good like him. It's a project to work in, to be good. You cannot be good, for only God is good, but be good like your God, which means work in it day by day, and every day it get better. A person who think only of himself is selfish. He will love no one, and he will never know what love means. Fight your selfishness. You see, those who practice yoga, they learn nothing but how to be selfish. This is how it is, that you are the center of the world. You forget about everything else. Don't be one of those. You are not the center of the world unless you are giving love, because then everybody around you will reflect the love you gave back. If you are a person who have hate inside him, the hate will come from you and will go back to you. With Christ, you are a different person. I see that everywhere I go. And it is the best way, actually, to live and to be happy. Nobody can be happy as somebody. He loves everybody. Because simply, he loves everybody. You know, imagine how beautiful it is. You know, it's like, okay, I love everybody. So I have no problem. And you know, the Muslim, they think I hate them. I never hate a Muslim. I will never hate them. I hate the lies. I hate the devil. I hate to see you going to hell, my friend. I'm not against you. This is why I spend my hours and my time speaking to you, screaming, shouting, etc., losing my voice just to show you how stupid this cult. But what I can do, if you decide to be stupid yourself, this is your business. I cannot give you a brain. God gave you one, use it. If you decide not to use it, well, you will lose it. Anyway, God is good, and may the Lord bless you all. Until we see you maybe tomorrow, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and you will know you can subscribe either in YouTube, Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you wish, and minds.com, and then you will be notified when we have a broadcast. Thank you. May the Lord bless you all, and until we see you soon again, maybe tomorrow. Again and again we say Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and there's no name better than his name. And by his name, we wish you a very enjoyable evening, a very good time with your family and yourself. Find peace within yourself so you can give peace. If you don't have it, you cannot give it. Don't be the same as the Muslims who have no peace inside them. This is why they cannot have peace. Peace, my friend, coming from one place. That is love. And God is all about love. Follow love, don't follow hate. Follow unity, don't follow division. Follow someone. He teach you to love, not someone teach you to hate. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we see you tomorrow, I hope, soon again. Bye-bye and good night. Take care.